You know that I was a gangbanger? So you know. All blood neighborhood, homie. The only white motherfucker. I did go to jail, and I did do 18 months. But never smoked, never sold, and got out the hood. Because you know why? Character fucking counts. That's the gangster, dog.
I coached JUCO for 20 years. Left Indy, Netflix, Last Chance U. The way they decided to depict me, and I decided to start my own shit, my own show on the realest show on planet Earth, the Coach AB Show. Didn't know who I was going to have as a co-host. So about 6 years later, I decided to hire Big Smitty, Naptown's finest. I found the best young producer in the biz in Big Bailey. Now we're on the brink of becoming the biggest show, the realest show, and the best show on the internet. Just like I did unintentionally while being filmed on Last Chance U, raw and uncut. Coach JB and Big Smitty every single day, 6 to 9 a.m.
I'm kind of a fucking big deal, bro.
What up, what up, what up?
Sports Encyclopedia. U.S. Steve Kim. Got Trent in the cut. Yeah. Where you at, man? In the gym shooting, I'm Durant. You ain't shooting John Moran. No fucking stupid, we ain't losing. Grind like something to prove it. Came to conclusion that it's proven. Yeah, I'm proven with a reliable source. Straight from the mouth of the horse. Smitty and JB and Smitty from West Coast to your side. Worldwide, we in your city. Keep it 150. We never change what's happening. Hurdle and get it cracking. No capping, we never lack it. Light them up,
you motherfuckers better be ready to play. I should have stopped this bitch ass in the face.
Gay shit, homie, I'm so tired of these fucking gays playing football in my sport. How did Mina Kimes get there? Oh, guess who her husband is? Why are you allowing this broad on your network that doesn't know shit? Do you know what a 3 technique is?
No.
Okay, but you know football and talk football, and it's okay. That's why I can't speak to women in football.
You fucking slap dicks. Issues get pressed so past it don't get sacked like bags and baggage. Smitty and Jason Brown killed it, yeah, it's a rap. We what the game's been missing, we switched it and filled the gap. Smitty and Jason Brown, we killed it, yeah, it's a rap. We what the game's been missing, we switched it and filled the gap.
To put the fear of God in these motherfuckers.
Yeah, the vibe. That's the vibe. New vibe. We're back in the building. We're back. I'm white. He's black. Big Smitty and I, we're in the building. It's Monday. Merciless Monday. We're in the building, man. Tap the like button, man, if you haven't already. And let's get this party cracking. We are in the building, man. The realest, rawest, uncut show on planet Earth. We're here. We got a loaded new spring schedule for you. New guests, new road trips, possibly. Yacht show live for the Pacific Ocean. Going full speed, of course. Just to make sure Smitty has gotten his fears behind him. We have new segments, new intro video Bailey just did, and all new viral moments waiting to be captured. So let's book and go. The NFL Combine is a joke. Cats crying for running a 40. You are garbage. You ain't played it down yet. And you're crying over running a fast 40. By the way, everyone runs a 4.3 now, homie. If you haven't figured it out, it's the weed in the Taco Bell. It's crazy. But how many of those cats actually make it? How many cats have we seen shatter 40-yard dashes and we're all, oh, how many of you made it? How about we ask John Ross, who's playing for our boy A.J. McCarron now in the UFL? How about we ask Brennan Thompson? You guys know who that is? How about Dry Archer? How about Zion Thomas? How about Jalen Myrick? How about Henry Ruggs? How about Amari Barno? How about the only one that's really relative right now is Xavier Worthy? Fast means diddly shit. If you can't catch, you can't run routes, and you can't get off press, or you have any nuts and guts, or just simply stay out of jail in Henry Ruggs' case. But what do I know? Colorado quarterback Dominique Ponder tragically passed away in a single car accident over the weekend, and yet another life gone way too soon. the Chiefs released Jawan Taylor, clearing $20 million in cap space. Remember, they also restructured Mahomes and have cut veteran Mike Dana. Andy Reid ain't playing around after missing the playoffs. Expect a strong year for Reid and the Queendom. Michael Jordan and Tyler Reddick won 3 in a row to start the NASCAR season, and now are in a record books. Now they are in the NASCAR record books. On to Phoenix this weekend. Shout out to Coach Musselman, man, at USC, the men's basketball coach. Good dude. I've known him a long time. For booting off the leading scorer, Chad Baker Mazzara, off the team for refusing to go in without talking to a trainer or a coach, and then proceeded to sit in the stands with the fans. This player empowerment shit got to stop, man. Bill Self, all eyes on you. Set the tone. This player empowerment shit has to stop. Gino Auriemma, once again, proving why he's the greatest women's basketball coach of all time as he finished the regular season 31-0. Another unbelievable year for Gino Auriemma. Luka Doncic, you are a female, homie. And J.J. Redick, unfortunately, will be the sacrificial lamb as he'll be fired if they can't manage Luka in L.A., as I saw some interesting interaction between those two this past weekend. And player empowerment for a guy who's only scores, never plays defense, and cries more than he does anything else in Luka. Damn shame for a great talent like him. But what do I know? What I do know is my Far East Sider, Naptown legend, 317, Lamar Jackson loving, LeBron hairline having, AR5 defending, WNBA Sunday watching, Big Smitty joins the show.
We back, baby. We back, man. It's like we've been gone for like a month.
What's that?
This was a long ass week. This week for like 3 weeks, homie. I couldn't wait.
You all flamed up on me?
Huh?
Are you all flamed? I'm in blue because I'm neutral. Where you been flamed up?
You know why, homie? I went to the birthday party. I met some OGs. I can't tell you too many more details, but we know before we took the break, I said I wanted to get initiated into LERS.
My boy Bone wasn't jump in. He wasn't jump in. You're past the threshold of getting jumped in, homie. You can't. You got to be back. 30 years old is cut off, homie.
I didn't say I got jumped in. I said that because I'm older, there's other ways to see. I'm talking too much right now, man. Just know that I'm a part of LERS.
I got a new bucket hat. I mean, this is actually the navy blue one. They didn't have the navy blue JBs before, so I just got them. They just sent them to me. So, and this has kind of got blue in it.
That's hard.
Yeah, it kind of came out fire.
Damn, yeah. Where can everybody buy the bucket hat from now?
CoachJBstore.com, homie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I gotta give me one of them. That's hard. I mean, you the one white dude that rock the bucket hat like clean. Yeah. I give you a props. You rock it
I actually
clean.
Look all right with it. See, my thing's a bucket hat or a visor because I can't rock a hat like you like that.
Don't say you can't, but I understand what you're saying.
I can't because I got big ears.
Yeah, but I don't like the word can't in your vocabulary.
Yeah, well, hate and can't I don't really use a lot.
Right.
But like sometimes like I can't. Like,
which word is worse? Is it hate or can't?
Hate. I don't use the word hate.
Hate is worse than can't?
Yeah. Even if I like don't like you at all and I despise you, I won't say I hate you.
A man saying I can't do something is kind of hey, may they.
Like someone saw me the other day on the boat. They were like on the yacht. They were like, man, I hate Smitty, man. And I was like, I do too. But that doesn't mean, you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't say it. I won't say hate. You know what I'm saying? Did it catch on?
So you can agree with hate, but you may not say hate.
Huh?
Nothing. It's a little bit, man. We got the fans back. We got Super Trader TC, Steaming Willie Veeman. Who else we got in here? Gene, you always in here, man. Shout out to Gene, man. We got a lot of non-members in here, which I think is a good thing because it's probably new people on the show who ain't seen us in a while. It could be a few folks who like fell off last week trying to be, not being loyal. So make sure y'all bounce back, hit that like button, subscribe. If you ain't green, then you're not seen. And we got to load the show, homie.
Yeah. I don't know, Smith, if you know, but so I moved the yacht this off season. And what?
No, go ahead.
And so I moved it to an undisclosed location. And
we're in the valley.
I took it to Italy yesterday, homie.
You went to Italy last night?
Yeah, real quick.
How you get to Italy and back so quick?
New motors, homie.
That's beautiful. Look at that.
Took the yacht to Italy, homie. Right off the coast, right there, Italy, homie. Fire.
How was the pasta out there, homie?
It's cracking, homie.
You have some pizza?
Ruben dove in. Like, it's crazy. Water's ridiculous. Like green.
The water looks perfect, homie. Like it's just chilling. Like I would dive in that water.
Warm too. Somebody said Havasu.
Like
Havasu don't have no goddamn salt.
And Havasu ain't got they ain't got that type of visual right there in the front of you. Like that's legit Italy right there, homie.
Yeah, homie. Everyone was jocking the yacht. The new decals and the embroidery and the slapstick that's in the leather. People don't like it.
It's hard, homie. I will say this though. You should get a second yacht. I know you were talking about that before break, getting a second one. And at the time, I was like going at you. But now that I've had a week to kind of reflect, you should get a second yacht. It should be the Code JB with Big Smitty yacht, and use that one for all summer travel. And we'll charge fans about 10 to 15 per. We'll do like a little hour, on the water with us. They'll pay us half up front, half on the back end, and we'll go from there.
Hold on, homie. Some cats think this is AI.
Everything not AI, homie.
First of all, it's not AI. It's not Italy. Okay, this is just kind of where my new house is right there, straight ahead of that white boat, and then this is a new area. I can't tell you where it is. Some of the people in SoCal probably know where it is, but yeah, people think that's real shit. That look like Italy, don't it? Yeah,
it's beautiful though. It's funny though. Like it's actually a compliment that they thought it was AI.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like
it's not ChatGPT, homie. They thought that ain't ChatGPT down there. They can't do this. I mean,
they can't do this. Right.
Yeah, I'm actually talking in the video, so yeah. But anyway, man, we got a lot to discuss, Smitty. Quote of the day brought to you by Underdog. Make sure you head over there. We're going to give you some Underdog picks of the night for the NBA, as the NBA is basically the only thing going right now until the USFL kicks off. And Smitty and I will probably be traveling to see AJ and a couple college tours, a little UFL, seeing Kevin Sumlin and the boys, our boy Coach Becht, Ricky Prohl, Neuheisel, my boy Noel Mazzoni's coaching with Neuheisel in Dallas. We're going to pull up on all those boys this spring, hopefully. So we'll be giving you updates on that. We'll do a yacht show, of course. Get Smitty on a jet ski, all kinds of stuff we got planned. Smitty don't even know we got that stuff planned, but he's gonna just do it. Like he's gonna show up and do it. Quote of the day, Smitty.
I'm excited.
Smitty, they're not mad at your move. They're mad you made it.
Time out.
Yeah, Cass got feel of that one. I had to come up with that over the weekend. Go ahead.
So what you're saying is like.
Yeah,
they're not mad that you moved somewhere. Like they ain't really tripping that you left and moved and switched locations.
They're not tripping. I'm in Italy on the yacht.
They don't care about Italy. They're just mad that Italy equates making it in life. It equates success. That's why they pissed off.
They're just mad that I did it. If you did it, or if like you get it and you don't get it, homie.
It's the So it ain't about the location. It's about the person. It's
they're not mad at your move. They're mad you made it.
So if I made it, it's cool.
If you made the move, it's cool.
But if you make it, it's an issue. Damn, that's hard, homie.
You can't start Monday off micro.
Well, I did, homie. I mean, like that quote was so macro. I started off micro.
I kind of set you up for fail because I think the crowd gets to see it.
Yeah.
You get to hear it, and without the comma in the right place, you're not mad. They're not mad at your move. I should have probably capitalized your.
Yep, and then you should have been like bigger. Like you made it.
I made you big. I made you big, but
like,
it's hard to say. I'm not a grammatically correct guy. I don't have an English major. I'm a biologist. I already broke down. Yeah, I broke down all the biological stuff. I already broke that down with you and Sheldon, kinesiology stuff. So, but. Yes,
good. I don't know if it was correct, but it did sound good.
Yeah, I'm actually upset because it's such a good, legitimate start of a new week, new show, new segment, new Monday, that it was so fire, but it came off wrong, and I'm not. That's on me now.
I think you should have been voted in yellow.
They're not mad at your move. They're mad that you made it. So if I would have reset it, I would have been like, they're not mad at my move, Smitty. They're mad I made it.
Yeah.
I should have did it that way, but I was trying to talk to the masses. I wanted everybody out here to be able to use that quote today.
See, the problem is you care too much about everybody else. And
yeah,
this
I do.
Is the year of JB.
I'm a giver.
This is a year of being selfish on me. I care about me this year.
I hear you. This is a new year for us. It's a new quarter.
Yeah, like it's a whole new situation. Like,
spring season.
I base my time frame on the show based upon like the quarters. It's like for me, this is year 4 for me. Like this is the what I mean?
It's quarter 8 for you.
Damn.
Well, 12.
A lot of quarters on me.
No, 16.
A lot of quarters on me.
We're gonna go for a year, but we don't do it like that. We're doing it like based on tax season.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of taxes, I gotta do my taxes this week. Like I'm tripping right now.
I'm not doing taxes ever again until I see the IRS them actually pay themselves. Fuck no, I'm not ever doing it again. Fuck them because they can come after me now. I'm just letting them know. Fuck them. Anyway, Smitty. Contrary to belief, brought to you by Underdog. Motherfucker, about a show like this tomorrow. Smitty, contrary to belief, I started off with a banger this week, just so we're clear. Evil doesn't wear a mask. It wears a familiar face. Contrary to belief. Yeah. You know how many backstabbers I've had, homie? You know how many motherfuckers that backstab me, homie, like this?
Yeah. Mark Sanchez.
Ruben, homie.
Mark Sanchez, homie.
Yeah, American me, homie.
Yeah.
We got somebody coming on the show every week now. Today, one of her topics is Mark Sanchez.
A lot of me, JV. A lot of me.
She has a whole rundown on her. Huh?
She got a huge what?
Rundown.
Oh, my fault.
She has a huge rundown on her own. Like she sent me like what she wants to talk about today. Like I told her, dude, let's do current events, whatever. She's like, I'm gonna do that. Plus, there's so much sports current events that I'm covering, so we could do sports tomorrow. I was like, oh, bang it, let's do it then.
We didn't gotta come up with like a segment name for.
Yeah, I said it's LC's hot takes or something. But anyway, we'll get into it. Poll question, Smitty: is the combine dead? Go.
It ain't dead, but it don't matter.
Motherfucker dead.
It ain't dead. Like it's still something to watch. Like, oh shoot, he ran a 4.4. Like, oh shit, he jumped high. Oh shit, he broad jumped. Oh shit, 49 bench press reps. But at the end of the day, it don't matter. Like, watch the tape, homie. I've been saying that from the beginning. We don't run track. Like a track athlete can go to the combine and probably kill it. But we play football, homie. Watch the tape, homie. I know so many guys that would kill like all the numbers and all the different drills, the L cone, all this stuff. But when Saturday come for college football or NFL Sunday, whatever, they're average at best.
Do you know Brennan Thompson?
I think so.
You know Dry Archer?
Drew Archer. I played him in college. Yep.
Zion Thomas? Jalen Myrick? Amari Barno? Well, those are the fastest 40 time guys in the combine history. So have you ever fucking seen him play?
Dre Archer was
Dre Archer maybe a little bit, but yeah.
We shut him down, but he was nice in college though.
You know why you shut him down? Because you put pads on.
Yeah, and shout out to Coach Baby. We put together a hell of a scheme. Yeah,
and then I know Henry Ruggs. He's always been fast.
You know, Henry about to get out.
Fast.
And when he does get out, though, like, just keep him in football.
Yeah, he gonna run fast.
Keep it in football. I'm not talking about that.
He gonna run out of jail fast.
Whoever get him, though, it's gonna be like a steal.
Hold on, homie. So is he gonna get out of jail, run fast, get in the car, and drive fast to the combine?
He's not ever driving here.
Huh?
He's not gonna ever drive.
He's gonna drive so goddamn fast to the new facility.
No, he's letting everybody pick him up. He's not ever. Remember, ain't never driving.
So, homie. So really, he's the most famous fast guy because of what he did off the field, unfortunately. And then Xavier Worthy's probably right now got the best resume for a fast guy.
Tell me about Xavier's full resume.
I don't know it enough to discuss it. And we might be pulling up to some of those schools, so I can't say right now. We're going to be politically correct.
No, I was asking about like his full, like with the Chiefs and everything like that. No, it's all good. In college.
Well, we already talked about Chiefs. You were trying to dive deeper into something else.
I was like Chiefs in college. No.
Yeah, mama.
What?
Anyway.
One of my homegirls works with his foundation. I haven't met him yet, but like I heard he's a great dude, family great, all that stuff. So, yeah.
One of my homeboys hit his mama. So let's move on, man. I got just a whole bunch of shit going on.
I did not say that if you watching, bro. That's some crazy shit, bro. Go ahead.
I'm saying I just said hit like they hit.
we don't bring
like their mama, they were smashing.
Bro,
but anyway,
we don't. That's somebody's mama, homie.
Well, so what?
It's a new quarter, homie. I'm laying down.
I'm trying to start off good. I didn't cuss first 10 minutes, homie. Yeah. Mama's fuck.
But you don't talk about it. Like I would never come out here and say what your mama did or nothing. Like that's crazy, homie.
But if you did, it's cool because they did it.
Yeah, see, now that's white people shit.
Well, white moms usually do it.
But that's white. Like what you just did, that's white people shit. Can we all agree to that? Like a brother's never just doing that.
Doing what?
First of all, like admitting, like, yeah, my mama shit. She be out here fucking. Like what?
They do.
Like we not. That's saying,
we just talked about the boat the other day. I'm a Dave Bone, and we were just talking about that.
Dave Bone just talking about his mama.
Huh?
You said Dave Bone was just talking. Y'all talking about what on the
boat?
Well,
we were talking. Me and my boy Rob, a couple people. We were talking about like how we got certain recruits
about mamas fucking. Oh, okay.
Macro. I mean, you're not macro today. Did you take a Janoclo or blow or whatever that shit is? Janoblo?
You know what? I'm gonna grab my thing real quick. You right.
Huh. By the way, so people asking about Iran and all that shit. Listen, I'm doing my political playbook Mondays and Wednesdays on Patreon. So make sure you understand. A lot of you new members came out last week. Member back up if you're not a member. Political playbook tonight after Fact Not Fiction right here on this channel. So I'm still doing that nightly, FYI. So Monday through Thursday.
Shout out to More Labs, man. More Labs, man. One of my sponsors I worked with last couple years, man. I got this drink called Liquid Focus, man. It's the energy you need to get things done.
They're sponsored on this show?
It's supposed to help you just focus and lock in.
They've actually it's made you worse today.
I ain't drinking yet. How it made me worse? I ain't drinking yet. I'm about to drink it, and I'm about to be great the rest of the show. Shout out to More Labs, man. More Labs, man. Sponsored by Coach JP Show, Big Smitty.
The bottle's feminine. It's like I couldn't rock that bottle on this show, but like you could, but I can't.
So basically, I shouldn't talk to them about sponsoring the show. I should just do my own individual influencer sponsorship, get all the money myself, and then move on that way.
So I talked to some people like Steve and other people that's what they do on certain shows. I told them that you can get it because they asked me like, "What do you mind?" I go, "Nah, hell no." Like if you can get your own sponsor to sponsor for the show for yourself and pay you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
hell yeah. I mean, we need a major thing. We need to blow the whole thing up. But I'm talking about individual guests and shit. If they could get like Big Smitty sponsor from,
I'm working on something right now, homie. I'm actually working. So I mean, I'll try to be a team player. But if you want to do that way,
time out.
I got an underwear brand that's very interested in me. Their son watched the show. Their husband watched the show. I met them a couple weeks ago. Had a meeting with the wife. I was gonna try to do a full sponsor, but you don't want to. If you don't want it, then I'll do it by myself.
Excuse me, you're getting way ahead of yourself. I didn't say you can do it. I said anything you do is for the show. I said for guests that pull up that want to get their own sponsorship to represent and then pay them through it on the show. Yeah. See?
Can you hear me?
And you can't. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna model G-string draws?
Nah, it's like athletic wear draw, bro. Real shit, homie. It's some of the softest, most comfortable draws I've ever worn in my life. They're like shorts, homie. It's a brand called Wonder Balls. And their son, I haven't had a chance to meet him, but I know his mom and his dad.
We need Wonder Balls. I mean, that fits is so perfect. Wonder Balls.
No, that's why I had a meeting with him last week. I was gonna surprise you, but shout out to Wonder Balls, man. Like these draws, since we already here, Belly cut this for me, Belly, so I can send it to him. I'm telling you, homie, Wonder Balls, homie, they so damn they're like shorts. When you put them on, the material, like if you got a broad over and y'all like watching a movie or something or watching sports. And she's trying to tease you a little bit before I get to the main action, and she rub your shit on the outside of this, it's gonna damn near feel, but not damn near, it's gonna feel better than if she was raw with the hand. Cause this shit is so soft on your skin that it's like a crazy next level thing. So shout out to Wonder Balls. I know I owe you guys an email.
Can you open them all the way? Can you open them all the way up? No, open them all the way up. They got a pussy built in?
Nah, homie. So you know what's cool about it, homie?
What the fuck is that, homie?
You know, women like to put on your shit after you get up smacked. So they
Yeah.
can put these on too, and the ass look good in this though. For the woman, the ass look good in this, homie.
So hold on. Can you open them all the way up though?
Homie. I got them right. So look, you got the.
That's all the way?
What you want me to do, homie?
What size is that? Homie, small?
Nah,
Like a little, no way I'm wearing that. That shit a little bit baby draws, homie.
bro, they hella comfortable, homie.
Why they so little though?
They not little, homie. It probably look the way on the screen. They fit to your body, homie. Like they hella.
Are you little boy though? I get it.
What you mean?
I gotta see.
Send me that.
Send me 3X, homie.
My shit is on my leg right now. Like, if you want to get all personal, like I'm just.
Are those 3X? Could they make 3X or they make them in sizes?
Why would you need 3X for? Like just because you're fat?
No,
you lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, but I'm still 3X. I still like to be. I don't like tight draws on.
You want your drawers to be baggy? That's kind of weird. You don't want no baggy.
Not baggy, but I'm saying I don't want that tight ass shit.
This motherfucker want to sag his drawers.
I cannot do tight draws where you just where you restrict it. I can't do it.
No,
have you ever bought too small draws?
Of course, but like
okay, then that's that feel I don't want. And those look like that
money now, bro. I only rock with the highest brands. I'm telling you, I wouldn't lie to you, homie. I don't promote shit that I don't like. I swear to God, like these draws feel crazy. My girl saw them. She's like, "Oh, they look good on you, babe." I said, "Thank you." Like,
I got an idea. Fuck.
Ooh, write it down. Write it down.
Cup, homie. Balls in your jaws. You drink get it?
Yeah.
So a lot of that, my haters, who are my biggest fans. So you got to love your haters because they are our biggest fans. A lot of them could get that cup. My balls in your jaws.
Balls in your jaws. Make a song with that, homie.
Yeah.
Hey, cut that somebody prayers for Betty. One of y'all for real sent some like real shit. Please.
Lauren Conlon joins us at 7 in about 30 minutes.
Why you be lying to me? Trying to get me excited. You know she ain't ought to join at 7.
Lauren Conlon will be joining us weekly now for the spring.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I set it up. So Lauren will be joining us. Lauren will be joining us, giving us all the insight. She's gonna bring the energy. We're gonna do a journalistic show with her. I'll have my journalistic card on. We're gonna talk a lot about a lot of things today. I'm not even gonna let you guys know because she's gonna bring the heat. So we'll bring that in. But Smitty, I can't do milky things. Is that a 5-hour energy?
Man, fuck them. You've been promoting them for 3 years. They ain't got nothing. We ain't got a free package. You ain't got nothing.
Well, I've never reached out to them.
At least I work with them. They give me free shit. You ain't never 5-hour energy ain't did nothing for you, homie. I don't fuck with them.
Yeah.
I'm a Red Bull athlete anyway. Red Bull, look out for me, homie.
Shout out to Pat Perez, man, on his birthday. Jordan wins his 3rd in a row NASCAR. So Pat Perez yesterday turned big 5-0 right after me. He's 50.
Happy birthday, happy birthday.
He's 50. We got a lot of Pisces, dog. Pisces rule the world. I'm just gonna let you know.
Y'all do, man. Cause my
Jordan, Barkley, myself, Pat, your wife, everyone is like Shaun Salisbury. Like I'm going on and on. A lot of Pisces on me. God damn. I'm just saying. But shout out to Jordan, man, and PP as they're connected at the hip and winning his 3rd NASCAR. Pat told me too a couple years ago. He's like, this motherfucker about to take over NASCAR too. Watch. I go, you got this guy crazy.
Jordan just a winner, bro. Like some people just got that it factor. Like me,
I might pull up. If something happens, maybe me and you may have to pull up and be on the actual in the pit row like I was a couple years ago.
Yeah. Because
it's in Phoenix this weekend.
Bro, it's a lot of shit that I be trying to do.
I get Bailey might pull up and film it, homie, and chill the whole thing, and we might do a whole live thing.
Bailey on the West Coast now, so that changes the game.
I can't tell you where Bailey is, but he's on the West Coast now.
I'm about to start working him like real hard now. Like it's a lot of shit I need from him now. Like I was giving him a pass last couple of years, but he's here now.
Why though? Just 3 hours?
Just like it's different, homie. Like we're on a like it's 6:30 our time. It's 6:30 his time. So that changed.
Damn near fucked him up. He was damn near late.
Yeah, we were. Yeah, he was. You hear his voice this morning? He was like, "Yeah, hey, how you guys doing? Long drive here." Like he ain't used to get up this early. Like me, we do this for a long time. He's not. He getting used to.
It's usually like 11 o'clock at his time.
Yeah, right. Late as hell.
Fucking day's over like that. We actually helped Bailey because it was like 11 o'clock when we started.
Yeah. We were like, damn, you guys get up at 5 o'clock every morning. Yeah, he clearing his throat and shit. Yeah. Shout out to Bailey, man.
Well, we got about 20 minutes for Lauren.
Yep. So everybody hit that like button, subscribe, go remember today.
What?
And
oh no, I know you. No, I meant I was saying Conlin.
Yeah, Freudian slip.
Fuck that bit. I don't even know where that bit is. Go, okay, let's start it up.
I don't know where we at. Let me see. My rundown acting weird. Let me refresh it. It was doing some weird shit earlier.
Well, because I restructured it because Bailey was writing that down earlier. When
you got okay. Let me see. I think
NFL scouting combine reaction. Yep. We're gonna dive into that.
Let's do it. I mean, you got Sonny Styles, homie. You got Kenyon Sadiq's performance. Eli Styles.
Don't know who any of them are.
We got all these motherfuckers right here, homie. So we got Sonny Styles, man, linebacker from Ohio State, 6'5", 244 pounds, ran a 4.4 640. 43.5 vertical jump and 11.2 broad.
Time out real quick. As you read all this eloquent shit, does anyone give a fuck? No, I'm being serious. Does anybody give a fuck about this shit at all? Because, like, seriously, do you know Sonny Styles is?
Yeah, only because I watched Scott's football this year.
All right, I don't know who he is. I mean, measurable's cool, 6'5", 244. That's somebody I'd recruit. So, of course, Ohio State has some of the best players in America. So, of course, they had a dude there. But I'm talking about brass tacks, this fucking combine, which has become a mockery. Mm-hmm. I got to ask you real quick before we even dive into this. So you have a combine, right?
Yeah.
This basically like, your top 500 or whatever, they invite only, right?
Yeah.
Why do you have pro day then?
Mm-hmm.
And then why is pro day either A, trumping the combine, which is ass backwards? Because pro dates, just so everybody's out there understands, if a D2 school has a player that NFL teams are interested in, they're not going to Fort Hays State to see JB throw.
Mm-hmm.
But they did, though. But anyway, what they do is, Smitty, they take your best D2 player and say, hey, can you show up at KU's pro day? Which is in the state, obviously, right? Can you drive over to Lawrence?
Yep.
Participate in the pro day with Darnell Smith, who was a JUCO player with me at Santa Monica, who played at KU, was KU's starting quarterback when I was at Fort Hays because of my clock. We went. So I threw in Lawrence also for their pro day. So that's what NFLs do. They're not going to go to the D2. They'll go to some D2s, though, but they're not going to go do a pro day at a D2. They're going to have the D2 kid go to the D1 school in that state. So, like for Darren Shefferini, he probably has pro day kids. They'll have them go to Norman or Oklahoma State pro day, perform there. See what I'm saying? Or Tulsa. Yeah. Or
I got you. It's like Ball State, like people who went to Indiana State or like whatever, they would come to Ball State or IU or whatever. Yeah.
So what has happened though now? It's become a mockery because we used to be like, damn, we got invited to a fucking pro date. Like even just get invited to ask to throw or run or whatever at a certain pro date. So now you're turning down the combine, which is invite only, a certain amount of number only invited in the whole country. 131 D1 schools.
My city.
So now you're turning those things down as Fernando Mendoza's done and so many others. Recent history, and then you go do a pro date and people are putting more weight on that when that's really the mockery of it. The pro date at school is already a foregone conclusion. You've already done the combine, or you turned it down now and you're going to do a combine. You're going to do a pro day, homie. It's also ass backwards. The pro day should be the day that you don't need to even do no more because you already were invited to the goddamn combine and you already showed who you were.
But sometimes, so a lot of time, these players feel like they didn't put on their best performance at the combine, so they like the pro day because it's a more of a controlled setting. It's at their,
but that's where I don't want to see. See, that's where I don't want to see that. Because by the way, people forget we've already seen you for 4 years in padded games, haven't we?
That's my thing. Homie.
When are we gonna say enough is a fucking enough?
Watch the tape, Jason. Thank you.
I got film on Fernando Mendoza at Cal.
Right.
Then I got him at Indiana.
Yeah.
If you turn down the combine, so be it. I don't need to watch you at a pro date. You either throw at the combine or you fucking don't, and let your draft stock be it is off the film. Because if you're going to turn down a combine, and go to a pro date where you're fucking comfortable with your own wideouts who know all your routes and hand signals and all the shit, nah, homie, I need a guy from Ohio State to catch the ball for me. So if he runs a wrong route, I can see the quarterback make an adjustment and reset his feet and go from here and think it is in Indiana, homie. My pro date, all my motherfucking Cooper and all these dudes, Hooper, whatever. They know me. I'm not going to fuck up. Why would I want to see a repeat of a game that I already have my guys in? I want to see new guys, homie. I want to see a new running back. I want to see I want to see guys that he's not going to have in the NFL with the Raiders.
Right.
Or wherever he ends up going. And that goes for all the quarterbacks. I just don't get how we flip from being invited to the combine, one of the greatest, I don't know, rewards or achievements, to now thinking that the pro day at your campus is the big thing. Like, it's a joke, homie. It's an absolute joke to slap, I think, the NFL in the face. And the NFL should mandate the combine for the top 500 if they're going to be invited. If you're not invited, then you do your pro date. That's how it used to be. The pro date still gets a look. You can still get a pro date from your look, right?
For sure, yeah. For sure.
You don't need to do both. You don't need to do both, and you don't need to get turned down the combine that's a fucking national, an invitational. Like, right. It's a slap in the face to everybody, the league, the players. I just think you have to mandate it.
Yeah. No, I'm definitely, I'm with you. I think, if you get invited, you should definitely participate. I guess there's situations, case by case, where like you got guys who don't want to run the 40 because they feel like, hey, I'm already projected to go top 10. Me running this 40, if I don't run it at the speed that they think I should run it, that might do more harm than good. So I think there's some situations where you got to be strategic in here, because at this point, it's now just a business. It's not about trying to like be hard or try to. It's like, nah, I'm just trying to get drafted the highest position I possibly can be. So you got to be strategic. Sometimes you got players who like might have tweaked something like a week before from training, right before the combine. So they're like, you know what? I'm not gonna run the combine, but I'll run to my pro day in like a couple weeks once my ankles heal. So it'd be little nuanced things like that happens where like that's the reason why they're doing more stuff for the pro day versus the combine. So I get that. But for the guys who are just straight up just like saying, nah, I don't want to do the combine, I'm just do the pro day. I'm like to me, that's like a red flag, because it's like, are you scared to compete? Because to your point, you're in the room with all the other people, with all the other top players, with receivers that you never thrown to deep, like whatever, right? So it's like, are you scared to compete? Because this is what the NFL is about to be. You about to be on a team with people you ain't never played with, different speeds, different like just different nuances to what you're used to. So I'm with you there, but my bigger point, and I'm gonna keep saying it until I die, watch the tape. That's if you want to know how I play football, watch me play football. Stop watching me play track. Stop watching me running around and jumping. That's not football. How many times are you going to see a defensive tackle running full speed straight? Like just full speed straight with no, like that's not realistic. You're not going to see that. Like not just a D tackle, a lot of players you ain't going to see it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, how many times you going to see a D tackle that's trying to jump as high as he possibly can? This vertical.
The shit is ridiculous. I mean, I don't understand when that. Listen, what happened was when Johnny Manziel, who I talked to for an hour the other day because we're talking about doing something.
Charlie Johnny.
He's like, JB, I wanted to be different because I wanted to put pads on. So he was the first guy to actually put pads on in the combine.
I remember that.
And he was like, dog, the combine was a fucking, like, that's the big shit. Like, combine's bigger than the fucking Heisman.
Yeah.
He was like, combine is like the big shit, dog, because it's about the comfort level of the combine. Like being around new guys and all that shit. It was an uncomfortable setting for me when getting there. So I said, you can drop my nuts, put pads on, did all the drills in pads. He was like, I wanted to be different. But he's like, these cats turning down the combine now is like so entitled, dog. The entitlement is crazy. I couldn't fuck with you. I need to see you around different people, homie. I don't want to see you at your pro date with your people and your guy calling the plays that calls your plays during the regular season. He ain't going to be in the NFL with you and either of those players. I don't get it, homie. I just don't get it.
Yeah, homies. No, I'm with you. Well, anyway, let's keep this show rolling, man. We're still staying on this, but kind of going back to what we were originally saying.
So wait, is this the kid that cried?
Sonny Styles. No, that's not him. Do you want to talk about him? We can get there. It sounds like you don't give a fuck about these numbers. It's basically what you're saying. Like,
I don't care about
the brass tacks.
I don't care about the numbers.
You got Kenyon Sadiq right here. 4'3".
He looks the part.
He do look the part. I ain't gonna lie. He's the first guy you want off the bus.
That's the tight end though, right?
Kenyon Sadiq, yeah, that's the tight end.
Ain't he like the freak tight end or whatever? Yeah. Isn't he like from like fucking Idaho or something?
He could never block me though. I like just be clear. I know he looks that way, but I was coached up as a young D lineman. My D line, shout out to Coach Clark in high school. He said,
"Y'all, you weren't a DN. Number one, he's not going to block a 3 technique.
Well, in high school, you moved around.
If he runs vertical, you're not going to run with him either. So he's actually
but I would
better
move around
than
sometimes, and you might put me on the outside in certain situations. It might be a 3-4 situation. You might be doing a TE stunt. You might be doing like whatever situation. It might be a guy injured where you need me to be the anchor. We call it the anchor in high school, where I'm on the strong side. Like it's a situation where I did play in, and the overall measure for all the D linemen, you never let a tight end block you. That just was embedded in my head young. A tight end will never block me. So I've never been blocked by a tight end.
I hear you. I mean, hopefully he's not. I'm with you. See, I'm the old school guy. So like when older guys say that, like I tend to agree with the older cats. Because these young cats to me mentally are pussy. I'm just telling you straight out. They're fucking pussy. And if you hit them in the lung and you take their fucking heart away, they're cooked. We're used to hit us and fuck it, but we're coming back to get back at you. These motherfuckers now get out and run away from you.
Yeah.
These are fucking the most pussy mentality kids I've ever seen in my life. And I just witnessed some over the weekend talking to a group of kids that noticed me, and I was talking to them, and oh my God. And then I got a couple of coaches on this boat that came out to chill with us, and they're like, dog, there's no way. You can't do it.
A tight end has never blocked me in my entire life. If you are a tight end and you played against Big Smitty in high school, played against me at Ball State, and you've blocked me, like, and I'm saying like you actually like hitting me up, please like put it in the comments. Tell me your name. Tell me your school.
Remind me, like, do you realize how easy it is to snap a motherfucker's heart and snatch it out of their fucking chest cavity?
Break it down to me right now.
How easy it is to break their fucking will. Like these kids nowadays, homie, are so goddamn soft. Like I'm talking about from anything at all. Why they were late? I couldn't get a ride. There was no fucking excuse back then. Get your bitch ass on the bus, motherfucker. Like we were told to figure shit out. There ain't no excuse why you're late. Homie, the worst shit is where a motherfucker just sitting there waiting, and then he thinks in his head that, well, I didn't have a ride. Like, or whatever. If I didn't see you sprinting late, like if you're late, right? Life happens. If you're late and I see you sprinting to the weight room because you fucking woke up, you know that shake what? You woke up late, like fuck, and you're scared.
Yeah.
If you ain't sprinting, homie, if you ain't sprinting to me, if you're just walking over there nonchalant, like fuck it, I'm late already. You're cut. I'm probably cutting you. I'm probably cutting you. But that's the same shit we see right now, homie. Their willpower is weak as fuck. They have no willpower. None. These kids have none. Because, though, 7-on-7, allow it instead of coach it. We got a bunch of coaches who just bow down to them because of NIL or the portal. They need to keep up with the Joneses. They allow. We don't coach them anymore. We don't structure them anymore. We don't mentor these kids anymore. We allow everything because the kids now have the power, and the power is money and the ability to transfer at will. Because the NCAA, non-caring assholes of America, has allowed for it. Period. That's the bottom line. So, like, at the end of the day, homie, who's the kid that cried?
Let's bring him up, Bradley. Which one cried? Because I forgot which name it was. So let's jump to that, and let's dive into it right now, homie.
Yeah, what kid is it?
I know your face is pissed off, and you've been talking about that even since before the show, how frustrated you were about crying. And I know how you feel about tears. I know tears throw you off. I embrace crying in a lot of situations, but it kind of depends. It is a case by case scenario. So let's see it right here, homie.
So you're telling me this is after a 40, Smitty?
He's crying, homie. He didn't like he didn't like his performance, homie.
So after a 40-yard dash, he's crying.
I mean, listen, this Arkansas running back Mike
he ran a 4.33, and he thought he was the shit.
Arkansas running back Mike Washington Jr., emotional. He ran a 4.33, fastest time amongst running backs, homie. Fastest time. So he just sitting there thanking God, homie. He's like, man, like what I just did was special. You know what I'm saying? Like he probably been running like 4.38s, 4.4s as he was practicing. And he came to the combine and just hit another gear. And to do what he did, he just felt like in that moment, he just talking to God, and we don't know that kid's journey. I don't know if he might have lost him. Look at his shoulders in the orange. He might have had a parent. He might have had a friend.
I think he's 6'2", 6'3", ain't he?
He like my height, yeah.
He's way taller than you. He's
he
like
got folks that I'm not short too, by the way. Because we went to your birthday and I met some people. It was like, damn, Smitty, you actually like not short. I was like, yeah, motherfucker, JB's a liar. But continue.
I mean, you're shorter than me, but I'm saying I get what you're saying.
We eye to eye. When I see you in person, I'm not looking up. Like I'm right here with you. But continue.
Here's the thing: the guy
mean to you though.
It means you haven't even played a down. What have you accomplished? A 40? Homie, I'd rather you on the sideline drinking a motherfucking 40 and fucking doing that than worried about crying over running a 40. You haven't done shit, homie.
So if you're a GM and you see the passion right here and you're you got
your no passion. Homie, time out. Let me macro this for you, bro. So what happens is, why do you see more young NFL first and second and third round players retire after year one or not even show up to camp than we've ever seen before? We've been covering that every year on this show. A guy that gets drafted in the first fucking round, you know why? Oh, I'm going to become a YouTuber. I'm going to become a fucking streamer. Remember those two we talked about last year? Homie, these cats, this is it for them. A lot of these motherfuckers, this is it. Like, this is it. They don't realize that the big picture is the game, homie. Making it to goddamn Hall of Fame, let's say. They don't care no more. This is like a big deal to these motherfuckers, homie. They haven't even played it down yet. You're in the NFL, son. You're 6'3", 220. You run 4.3. Great. By the way, you're never going to get outside the goddamn hash marks in the NFL, and we're going to see you run 4.3 down the sideline unless you get through the line of scrimmage on a great team, because in the last time I checked, you're about to get your fucking knees blown out your first rookie year because you're probably going to get drafted by somebody shitty. And this is the problem. You got so much to do, homie. First of all, I had to go watch him real quick you can Google highlight on Huddle. He's upright as shit. So he's long and tall. Adrian Peterson, Eric Dickerson. I'm
about to say, yeah, nothing wrong with that. Eric Dickerson.
All right, that's a stop.
Those are two legs.
So, what I'm saying is,
Eric Dickerson and Adrian Peterson, by the way.
Yeah. What I'm saying is, though, they didn't cry after the combine. Number one. Number two, this guy's got to go fucking prove that he's not going to be a sitting duck standing straight vertical. He's got to get down, be able to cut. Can I see him jump cut and get vertical at 6'3" in the NFL first before you start crybabying this shit, homie? Oh, come on, homie. Go. Let's have a good rookie year first.
Homie. All tiers ain't the same, though, homie. You know, I get it. Sometimes,
it's a 40.
Sometimes crying can be soft, but I'm saying, like, he just had a quick, and he's not like boo-hoo crying. His eyes got a little watery. He got the fastest time. Like,
that's the worst cry.
That's worse than boo-hoo.
Yeah, you know that. The macro, homie. That's that worst cry. Like that.
As a black man, because I can read other black men like good.
No, you can't. It has nothing to do with being black either.
Stop. This is one of those moments where he just
Dick looking motherfucker is a bust.
Can I explain to you real quick?
Yeah.
As a black man, there's just a moment right here of just reflection. Like, look at his face. Yeah, I'm glad Belly paused it right on time. Thank you, Belly. Belly didn't code with the shit. This right here, he think about his whole everything he been through the last fucking 15 years. Just went through his head. It's like this. His mama, his daddy. Let me
give you as a white man, as a coach, all brothers.
Yep.
I see soft pussy.
Have you ever been wrong?
I've given you. The white man has given this motherfucker everything in the NCAA, homie. I gave you everything. I was the white man that looked out for the black man, homie. I was looking out for you. I tried to get you through the next level, son. I said I tried to get you out the hood. I tried to do all those things. Because I'm from the hood myself as a white man, and you didn't believe in me enough to say, oh, man, you're going to go rip the league, not just a 40? Ah, fuck. You disappointed me as a brother.
Let's keep it real, too. As a white man, who's a former athlete himself and who's the biggest shit talker I know and who's super competitive, you just want to win, homie.
Yeah.
And you know the way to win is to put the black man in.
Yeah,
the white man ain't gonna lead you to rings.
Well, not a quarterback, but yeah.
So don't tell me that I just want to get you out the hood. I care about you. Though. You cared a little bit, but you wanted to win, homie. So that's why don't get it twisted.
Running back, yeah.
White man,
you can't have no white running back.
He gave it to you, homie.
Yeah, you can't have a white running back.
You should thank black men.
There's only like one CMC, homie. There's only a couple white cats, like, the big cat in New York now or whatever. But I'm not putting a quarterback. So let's keep moving on.
Allen watches the show fucking faithfully, homie. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about NFL, homie.
So you hold on. Shout out to Allen, man. Allen's a bad boy. He's smart, intelligent, runs his own business. He was a bad boy at East Level at college, man.
I said NFL. We're talking about Allen. I'm the NFL. If I'm an NFL coach, homie, I'm talking about that. Like Lamar Jackson, no, cut you first day.
Allen, I respect you, Allen, man. I respect your game, man. Fuck what your coach said. He never respected you, and I'm glad the truth. See, he let somebody talk long enough, the truth eventually comes out. He never wanted you to start. He started you because he felt like he had to because your backup was shitty. So, like, he never respected your game. He never respected your mentality when it came to the quarterback position. He didn't think you were smart enough, but he had no choice. So I'm glad the truth came out about that. Now you take the information, Allen, and you move forward how you want to. Either keep supporting the white man who never wanted you to start anyway, or come to the other side, man, to your brother who always had your back. Let's continue to keep the show rolling.
Allen, make sure you hit up Ryan Clark after the show privately and have a holler at him. All right, let's move on next.
I mean, do you want to go to one more thing? 6:54. I think we can go to. Huh?
What time is it?
Speaking of black man, I think we do got time for one more actually, and it's a perfect segue here. One of my brothers, man, and listen, and I try to support this guy. I really try to go to bat for him. But he does shit like this that just throws me off, man. Aaron Glenn, New York Jets head coach, man, was caught sleeping at the NFL Combine watching the players in Indianapolis, Indiana. Here's the video. He got caught, like, that sleep where you like doze off and you like catch yourself, like that's what happened to him. Like,
are you gonna say I'm right? Just say you're right about this guy. He should have been fired. Go.
I'm not gonna say that. I think he deserves to see what he can do.
He can't do it.
Because listen, you gotta give him the first 6 games of the year to see what he gonna do, homie.
Why? We already saw it.
6 games, homie.
We already saw it last year, first 6 games.
No, but it was a rebuild.
It wasn't a rebuild. It's been the same fucking story in New York, no matter who the coach is.
But the Jets, you gotta think, they gave away Sauce Gardner, Quentin Williams. They brought in 5 first-round draft picks
and defended Aaron Rodgers, homie, because of how he handled them and had them fly out, and he could have zoomed them and he could have texted them and say, "We're out of this." Boom, boom, boom. Homie, stop. The shit is stacked up. You already went against him when you said he handled Aaron Rodgers' shit horribly.
I did.
You went against him again when they didn't get 1 interception on defense the whole goddamn season. Then now he's sleep at the combine. So motherfucker had to be like,
what do you do, homie? What do you do next to him, homie? What do you do?
Hey, motherfucker. Hey, homie. Oh shit! Hell yeah! Let's sign him up. Hey, so the owner, I want to make sure Woody, the pandering Puff Daddy motherfucking baby powder owner.
Yeah,
you're shitting me. So you're seeing this motherfucker.
Oh, I'm over here like this.
Oh yeah, let's get him. Sign this motherfucker. Look, and so the owner now believes that you saw the motherfucker enough. You saw enough to see this motherfucker and sign him. Homie, fire this motherfucker right now.
Don't fire him, homie.
Hold on, Smitty. Listen, I get football coaching's a grind. Trust me, because I grind it more than most. I have 20-hour days.
Come on now. That's what I'm saying.
Don't tell me that you're the only motherfucker grinding and falling asleep at the goddamn combine in a protected booth by yourself. What the fuck have you been doing? You should be up. Most coaches, if you notice, they got coffee and they're up and they're all kind of together talking to each other because they're.
He don't drink coffee. I
don't care. It's a mockery that you're not totally ready to go for the combine, homie. When you're fucking picking high, we're not acting like the Jets fucking won. They're picking high, homie. They gotta watch a lot of motherfuckers to turn over some rocks to find some goddamn real fucking pieces. And this motherfucker's out here sleep on the job, homie.
Hold on, homie. Time out, homie. We just had a whole hour segment talking about how the combine don't matter. How I got the film. I've watched the tape. And now you over here talking shit and trying to flip the script and over here trying to complain about my man being asleep during the damn combine. You just said it didn't matter, homie. You just said it didn't matter.
I just told you. What I just say? What's the key word? You got to turn over rocks when you're a bad organization. And you have to find pieces to fit your organization. You need 1,000 pieces, homie. They don't need one pick. Motherfucker act like they need 1,000 goddamn pieces. He can't watch and stay up and watch a fucking player run.
Homie, He got 5 first-round picks this year, damn near, homie.
Exactly, homie. So guess what? He should be finding a motherfucking major guy. What do you call it? A diamond in the rough, homie. Because he needs to save a lot of those 5 picks, and he probably should be trading some of those fucking picks to try to find some motherfucker. Jermaine happy as hell to get out of that motherfucker.
I know
Jermaine was like, Coach, we didn't get 1 interception.
I know
We didn't get 1 interception. He's like, we didn't get 1 interception. Anyway, man, we'll be back in 4 minutes with Lauren Conlon on the other side. Pound that like button.
LC.
NFL officially appointed influential storyteller Dar Mann as its first ever chief kindness officer.
I thought that was a joke.
And creator of the week for Super Bowl.
Is this a real deal or is that's a joke?
I'm not gonna respond to because I don't know yet. Let me see.
It's a real deal.
Nah, come on, man. See, I don't want to be going in on stuff that I don't know if it's true or not.
We only do real shit on the show, but it's true.
Chief kindness officer? Like,
Yeah.
who he being kind to?
The gays.
I ain't finna throw that on that man. Is he openly gay? I don't know nothing about Buddy. In 2012, he was charged with 13 felony counts of fraud for allegedly defrauding a city. Oh, he must live in Minnesota.
Oh, yeah.
Is he Somali?
Homie, hold on, homie.
It must be Smitty homeboy. Smitty
Who the fuck is this, homie? Who's we hiring, homie? Real shit, though. I beat 8 felony. He beat 13.
Bailey, is this real?
100% real, Shaun. Adam Schefter tweeted
What
this.
the fuck is
And
a
if you don't believe this? Go read his Wikipedia. All this
Hold
shit.
on, it's Smitty. Shaun's still fighting if it's real, though. Like, he don't want to make a comment, though.
How many felonies did you beat? How many did he beat?
He beat 5 more than me.
I'm gonna go.
That motherfucker's damn near right there with what's her name, Iman Jean or whatever. The bitch is
Hey, he first ballot. Hey,
Who is the target audience for a fucking chief kindness officer?
Hold on. Did you see the Somalian fake the attack? Did you see that bitch fake the attack, homie? She's getting blasted on it. They caught her faking the attack, homie. This was him. This is the guy that faked it with her, probably. Holy shit, homie. So wait up. In 12, he was charged with 13 properties in 08 and 09, stemming from 08 and 09 charges. He was charged and then beat it, and now Roger Goodell hired him?
Man, there's some cold work right here.
I like that vibe. I like that music.
It's real it's like player. It's like PIMP-ish.
Because you don't get no pussy. Shut the fuck up. You don't know what a goddamn good music is, you fucking nobody.
Yeah, you could tell. Like everything.
He's so mad. Music ain't it. Everybody has a fucking opinion except for the motherfucker that's actually putting in the work and doing the fucking job. Motherfuckers, come produce the show and make me and send me all the clips and do all the cut ups and do all the shit too, motherfucker. Make me the graphics too.
And everything ain't about being all hyped and like, listen, when I was young, I was 21. I want everything to be hyped.
I'm old.
I'm older now. I'm an OG now. I'm like
way older. Like I don't have no shoes on.
I'm almost me too. I'm barefoot out.
No, I lost my shoes on the yacht yesterday. They blew out.
I'm bare. How your shoe blow out?
My flip flops, homie.
Well, that's why you can't wear flip flops.
I couldn't even go to the bar, homie. I couldn't go to the bar, so we had to try to Uber Eats or whatever that shit's called. That Port sent me to it. What's it called? Fucking DoorDash.
Postmates or Grubhub.
DoorDash some flip flops, but it was too late. They didn't have my size. I don't know. It was a fucking shit show. But anyway, I think Ruben let my shit out. Ruben lost his hat 4 times, homie. 4 times. Said, put it below in the bedroom. Put it below in the bedroom. Put your shit in the bedroom. Your weed bag, your mess, and all that shit. Throw it down in the bedroom.
But it's so low though. I get it. Ruben, he's fucked up. He can't get down there to get his shit once it's down there.
But homie, that's for I'm talking about when we're going fast, homie. Put the shit away. He's trying to hold shit and loses the hat 4 fucking times because he's so unathletic. He got diabetes, all that shit. And I'm like, homie, just throw the shit in the bedroom, and then you gotta worry about it.
It's hard to get down there.
We had 4 different people on the yacht pick up his shit because it escaped him.
Real brothers look out for each other
because he has little, baby arms. So his shit, he can't hold it. And then it gets out, and he's like, he tries to grab it like this. You can't do it. So, anyway.
Shout out to Ruben, man. Shout out to Ruben.
We have a reporter extraordinaire. We're going to make her an intro video, too. We're going to have to get her an intro video, man.
We do. And I got a clever idea how it should be set up.
I got a cleverer idea.
But like, my idea is going
like it's Lauren, looking like kind of like from Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
Like
her glasses fall off.
Wilma and shit. She's going to be running.
Is she looking for the shit?
And then Mark Sanchez with a knife behind her.
Yeah. And like she go to the room, her glasses fall off, and she's like on the ground, like looking for her glasses. Yeah. She finds them and puts them on.
Yeah.
And then she looks up, and then it's Mark Sanchez.
Yeah.
She gotta figure out how she's gonna get out of there.
Yep. And Diddy.
Yeah.
But anyway, we have the reporter extraordinaire who's going to break down all things real. Once a week now, joining the Coach JB show with Big Smitty, the realest show. Love Lauren to death. You guys love Lauren to death. So pound the like, subscribe. Make sure you follow Lauren on all social media platforms, Instagram and her ex. And make sure you follow her YouTube channel. Lauren Collin joins the show.
Hey guys. I have a different background. I'm having some internet issues at my house, so I'm in a different area. Sorry if it sucks.
Oh, I like it. Way better than
like it. You got the Minnie Mouse and Mickey Mouse.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, this is it's my ring light. Sorry. This is Mr. Banks. Brainwash. Sorry, Mr. Brainwash. I don't know. Yeah, my husband likes art. I don't know.
My dad was a Mickey Mouse guy. My dad's a Mickey Mouse guy. I got some real expensive Mickey Mouse shit. When my dad passed away, I got all his Mickey Mouse shit. He has Mickey Mouse shit that you can't find.
That it must be brainwashed. I think he does.
I never heard of that.
Yeah, things like
I'm brainwashed.
That. So,
I'm brainwashed.
But I just want to apologize in advance if I drop out. I'm very.
We don't apologize on this show. I don't know if you realize we don't say sorry ever. We don't say sorry ever. Like we don't say sorry.
I do the girl thing and I say sorry.
No, but you can't. You got to change though.
No more.
Like you're on the Coach JB show now with Big Smitty. Like you got to. It's changed. No more apologizing. Like you stay on this now. Like if somebody in the class, let's practice real quick. Somebody talk shit right now. Go to Lauren. And Lauren, I need you to say, shut the fuck up.
No,
bitch.
I'm not.
And then don't say sorry. Go.
Hey, you better say it. You better say it, Lauren.
I can say it and I can be like that, but you have to push me to that level. I'm not at that level yet. It's 10:07. I'm okay.
It's 7:07 our time.
7:07 our time, and we're ready to go. It's full go. It's full go here.
I'm ready because I'm motherfucker out right now.
No, I'm not there. Although, whatever. Just full disclosure, the internet got me all like whatever this morning. So I dropped my kids off at school. Had to literally go back to school because I forgot to give them book fare money. And part of me was like, this is on them to remember the money because it's on the table. They forgot. Am I doing them any favors?
No.
Also, is it that serious? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it that serious?
It is that serious. You know why, Lauren? Because you either coach it or allow it.
Bingo.
Well,
so now, Lauren, and respectfully, and you're a great parent. I'm just telling you, this situation now, mentally, your kids as they grow up and become grown men and grown women, they're gonna think that any time that they forget something, any time that they move on and they weren't responsible, that somebody's gonna be there to make it happen.
I gotta
that
have
mommy gotta be there to come save the
So,
day.
Smitty, respectfully, you don't know shit because you don't have a kid. So, Lauren, what he's doing is so respectfully. I said respectfully, Lauren. That's how we do things here.
Yeah.
You tell me you don't even.
So, Smitty is giving you his son perspective, like as the kid. Mm-hmm. So, see what I'm saying? See how the role changed?
Yep.
I'll give you as the dad perspective. No, I would never went back. Like, because my dad used to tell me if I didn't eat what's on the plate, I had to wear it to bed. And so that was a game changer. I ate every time. I ate the fucking food, right? Same thing. Oh, you didn't get the book fair money. You left it on the table. Oh, guess what? By the way, I don't know if you realize 2026, we have Venmo and Zelle now.
Yeah, my kids don't.
And I'm shocked you didn't use it. I'm shocked. I thought you were a boomer.
They don't have, cell phones yet. I get it. And times have changed, right? Like I love those Instagram reels where it's like, if you spill something now, the mom's like, oh, it's okay. You spill something when we were a kid, there's like a drop kick coming for your face. And
clean that shit up right now.
Yeah, exactly. But it's fine. It's a struggle. It's a constant struggle. The mom guilt, the everything. So anyway.
All right, Lauren, let's break it down. You started off. I know you have some Mark Sanchez topics. I know you have a lot of different topics that you shot me some, and I was like, oh man, she's got it. She's on top of it. So
going on.
Let's go. You break it down. We'll follow your lead, and then Bailey will find if we need to find something for you.
Yes. So Mark Sanchez, he was supposed to go to trial this week. They were supposed to start jury selection. They pushed it back to April. And now this trial, if you remember, this is his criminal trial. It's a felony battery assault against a very old man in Indiana, Perry Toll, who also has a civil suit out as well. So this was originally supposed to go to trial in December. They pushed it to March. Now it's going to April. But the good news is this Indiana judge, is going to allow cameras in the courtroom. So we will be able to stream it. We will be able to see all of it. So we should actually do that here for maybe it'd be fun to see if, and I have a feeling, I think it's probably a good idea for Mark Sanchez to take the stand, because from what I hear about this guy, and normally I'm like, all right, defendants should not take the stand, but this is not a murder case. This is nothing like that.
Damn near.
I've heard, and again, this person, my source, is very close with Mark Sanchez, that he is actually an extremely likable and genuine guy when you talk to him one-on-one, and he hasn't, besides the USC college scandal. Hold on, boys. I will call on you in a second.
Yes, ma'am.
Besides that, the USC scandal from college, which never resulted in an arrest. I don't know, I wasn't there, but he has not gotten into any trouble. Okay, now, Smitty, I would like to call on you, sir.
Two things, and that was a beautiful start.
She's giving you how to run a courthouse, by the way, Smitty, if you're not catching on. Go.
I call on that beautifully. Number one, love your idea of us doing a live show at JB's studio in person all together as we're streaming the Mark Sanchez case. So keep that idea right there in the forefront of your mind. Number two, can you tell us the first and last name of your source, please, just so we have context?
Absolutely not.
No more questions.
Cool.
Can I go?
Sorry. Yes, Mr. Brown.
Mark
please.
Sanchez is a shitbird. I've known him since he was a kid. He's an absolute fake ass good boy. So I want to make sure you understand what a fake ass good boy is now. Fake ass good boy is the guy that tells you, Mom, I don't need the book fair money. I'll keep it. You can keep it. Don't Venmo me, nothing. And then goes to school and tells everybody how bad of a mom you are. See, okay. Smile in my face, stab me in the back, literally and figuratively in this case. So he smiled to the guy in the alley, I bet. He was like, oh, Mark Sanchez. And then, you see what I mean? That's called a fake ass.
Guys, Mark Sanchez did not do the stabbing. Mark Sanchez was the one that got stabbed. However, it is explained as clear as day, and I believe this guy, and this is with the civil suit. He also recently alleged the plaintiff, Perry Toll, that Mark Sanchez was on a significant number of drugs, obviously, and alcohol. And they have included in the civil suit Hughes Culinary, which is the St. Elmo's steakhouse location, saying, we think that he was overserved here, but also we think that he could have possibly done some drugs here. And so I do feel like, Yeah, I feel like he definitely did drugs. And you know, there's got to be a toxicology report that went down at the hospital when he got arrested. We just don't know the results of that yet. But the way that Perry Toll describes Mark Sanchez, like Mark Sanchez blacked out somehow, got into his truck and literally was like, he was like slurring. Perry Toll said he smelled really bad and he was just like, you can't be here.
Like shit.
Like he's just like breathing on him and he's like, bro. And, you know, he's trying to get away from him and grab his phone, and Mark Sanchez won't let him get his phone. He won't let him get his keys. It's just not a good situation.
Jay, we did a whole skit about like how he probably was like literally months ago, and what you're describing is like identical to. I don't know if JB remembers. It's almost identical to what you did, JB, of how you portrayed the situation. Like he just was just. Like his mind was just.
We have there's a new meme out because I have a person on the inside that was there and saw some stuff leaving when he was trying to get some food from the hotel and shit. And my boy told me that the shit was crazy because he was actually, there's a meme. I'll show you the meme.
Okay.
It's not me, Lauren, but the meme is like, or whatever, the GIF.
Yeah.
The GIF is.
I'm scared. I mean, I don't get that though, because it was the old man that stabbed him. I mean, it's not. You know what I mean? Like that. I don't.
Hold on, but Sanchez did fuck him up though too. You see the old man face.
100%. He got him. He got him good, and it's. Yeah, you can see the. I was gonna say, you can see the guy. You can see the state that he was in.
Yeah, so
he missed his son's wedding for.
That's crazy.
Thought it was Friday the 13th is what my boy told me. That's all I'm saying.
You never would have
find that funny. Like, I'm so sorry. I find you very funny. I did not find that funny. Like that. No, I don't.
Smitty or me?
No, whatever that knife thing was. That
was him. That was him.
That wasn't your best.
But that was him.
I love Lauren, man. Lauren ain't gonna sugarcoat it. She ain't gonna kiss your ass. She'll love you, but she gonna tell you the truth. She said that was not your best work, Jason.
That's why I got her on the show.
She said that shit was not funny at all, homie.
That's why I got her on the show.
He said that shit was shitty, homie.
I mean, listen, we'll see what happens, but he is facing 6 years in prison.
That's it?
Yeah, I think it's 6 years. What do you mean that's it?
He almost killed the old man who was just doing his job. This man was an Indiana hardworking man, Lauren, who was just making his drop-offs, not bothering.
I got more than that for fake alleged felonies.
Yeah, for fucking WhatsApp or whatever the app was. Yeah.
Meditated. It wasn't any type of, Mark Sanchez did not have a weapon. I think that all of these charges, or I should say a conviction as well, everything is elevated if you have a weapon. Mark Sanchez did not. I'm not sticking up for him in any type of way, or I'm not trying to help the guy out. I'm just trying to explain why it's not what you guys.
Lauren, what's going on though? See, people in the media defend him because of the fake ass good boy. He smiled, a good smile. People like him. They say he's a nice guy. If you talk to people that know him in passing, he's a lovely guy. It's so nice. That's that fake ass good boy I talk about.
Like, I used to work. I worked at Fox with him, so like I've done a couple shows with him. Yeah, so like we're not best friends, but if I saw Mark, we would speak, and we were listen. I was shocked when the story came out. This guy is super nice, friendly, very very PC, by the book. He's not gonna ever do anything that's gonna So when this came out, I'm like, damn, Mark Sanchez.
And Laura, remember I told you he cooked for a buddy of mine. He was a short order cook there for years. Like he would do in the off season, he was cooking at my buddy's restaurant, a world famous sports bar here in LA. So he was cooked there. So we know real close to person.
Though, because most people who have encountered him say he was a nice guy. Like Darnell, what you said, being by the book, whatever. But what's crazy is like you see this guy Perry Toll, what he looked like after a couple rounds with Mark Sanchez. But then you've got Antonio Brown, right? Who in turn is facing 30 years for his they're calling it attempted murder, right? And he just pulled a gun out allegedly, or the affidavit is wrong. It said he pulled a gun off a security guard and shot at this guy that he said had stolen from him in the past. But his lawyer's like, no, you got this all wrong. He had a gun. It was a lawful gun. But it's crazy because in Florida, it's the upcharge. If you have a gun or allegedly you fire a gun, it's like an automatic like 10 to 20 years they add to your sentence. So with Antonio Brown, I think that case is so interesting because I don't necessarily believe it. I don't think that he doesn't deserve 30 years for that. I think he's a little eccentric. I think he should have his Twitter taken away from him. But like, you know, I don't know if he deserves 30 years for anyway. Well, when you're doing this, I feel now I'm like,
that's your type, Lauren.
Listen, am I helping these guys out? I don't mean to help them out.
I'm saying like
that motherfucker looks fucking.
In another world, you're a single woman, no kids, nothing. Are you? And that guy approaches you. Are you going to like give him a chance? Be real, like college Lauren.
You don't need to convince me to be real. The answer is absolutely not. Like that. That's unhinged. If you're showing me a grill,
like, if that motherfucker ever even came near my daughter, I'm fucking on site.
I was just about to say, like, who in their right mind would do that to their mouth? That shows me you are not in your right mind, or you have moments
that
you're not in your right mind.
Hold on, Lauren.
I don't need that.
You told me. I know young Lauren when Nelly dropped that song. Let me see your grill. Look at you smiling right now. I know you was at the bar fucking dancing and fucking clean. Don't lie to me.
She's smiling for you, Smitty. She's smiling against you. She's like, you're way wrong.
If you want to ask 17-year-old Lauren, would she panty drop for Nelly? Maybe. Like, I don't know. I'm 17 years old and he's like a celebrity and I'm an idiot. But like, you're asking 40-year-old Lauren. No, absolutely not.
Let me see your grill. I want to see your grill.
Time out, Lauren.
Your grill. Your grill.
Lauren, you're not 40.
Oh, right. I'm not 40. No.
Wait, you are really 40?
No.
There's no way. I thought you were like 31.
Yes, I'm 31. Actually, you know what's crazy? When I went on Whitlock's show, we were chatting and he's like, "Oh yeah, you know, we should talk about this, that, like you could come to Tennessee, whatever." And I'm sitting here like, "Oh, he doesn't realize like I have children who are in school." And he literally thought he was like, I thought you were like, you know, single, late 20s, early 30s. And I was like, okay, you're being nice.
Hold on. I gotta go on Whitlock later. Hold on. What are we do we have like, because I like hooked that deal up. I don't want to.
You did. That was all you.
That was all you, Jason. Good and bad.
Hold on.
All you.
Is Whitlock trying to creep on my shit? Smitty?
No, it wasn't like that. No. Oh my gosh. Wait, like, like creep. No,
not creep.
I'm just saying, like invade my shit.
Like holla at you.
He's invading my shit. Like Smitty gets it.
Yeah, like basically saying like LCJB. Like we all know that's like that's his own thing. So he's saying like is Whitlock trying to step into the scene?
A long time ago.
Is Whitlock trying to Sanchez me?
No.
Okay.
No. I don't.
Okay.
No. I mean, this was very early on. I think I'd only gone on your show once or twice, really. So it wasn't like
I told Whitlock, I said, you gotta get this lady.
When I was like, hey, Lord.
She's gonna break down the shit. She's in the Diddy case. She's in the trial. She's got the baby oil, everything. And he was like, what? I said, yeah. And then
he's like, hey, Lauren, you want to fly to Tennessee? Get something to eat, chill.
Yeah, I mean,
Talk Diddy.
Great. It was very newsy. We didn't joke around. We didn't.
Yeah. He's like kind of dry. He's kind of dry.
My boy trying to fly you out. I respect it. I kind of respect it though. Like also like as a man.
I honestly think it wasn't. He didn't know me. He didn't know if I could joke. He wanted the details of.
I agree. I'm just saying you should be flattered though, regardless of his reasoning or his intent. We'll never know. But either way,
well, I got beef. So we'll see on Friday when I see Whitlock.
Why do you have beef specifically though?
What? Lauren, Terry Rozier says we won't have you on tomorrow. Is expected to do and be where?
Yes. So there's a big hearing tomorrow in the Eastern District of New York for Terry Rozier's case. This is the NBA prop betting case, and this is not to be confused with the Mafia and NBA case with Chauncey Billups. This is a separate case.
Yeah.
So I think this case is so interesting because I have a feeling that Jonte Porter is snitching to the feds because he was supposed to be, this is speculation, right? Speculation. This is not Why? Wait, is that horrible to say?
No, we had him on the show. Go ahead.
No, it's great.
Okay.
Keep going. Keep going.
So yeah, so I think he's snitching because he was supposed to be sentenced in his very similar money laundering conspiracy to commit wire fraud case, right? Very similar, and they keep pushing it back. Why would they keep pushing it back? He was convicted, I think, very early on in 2025. It makes no sense, but I just have a feeling, and I think this ties to the NCAA indictment as well in Pennsylvania, which a lot of these guys are named on that indictment, where they were, going to these teams in China, and they were going to colleges and sort of luring these guys into working with them. And what's interesting, I think, about tomorrow is there are two issues that are going to be brought up to the court about Terry Rozier. One, multiple motions to dismiss this entire case because they're saying,
Lauren, sorry, can you start that over? You cut out. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I said Terry Rozier's attorneys have submitted multiple motions to get this entire case against him dismissed because they're like, this isn't a federal crime. This should not be a federal case. This is straight up sports book violations. Like, we didn't do anything wrong here. We didn't steal anything, etc. The other issue here is, which is so crazy, is that his childhood friend, De Niro Laster, I don't know if you have heard of this guy. He is indicted as well, but Rozier is paying for his attorney. And apparently Rozier has paid for this guy his entire life. This guy's books say he makes $200 in cash a month, has no money. And the government is saying it doesn't really make sense for Rozier to be paying for this guy's lawyer because Rozier, his whole defense here is that it's De Niro Laster's fault. He snitched. He's the one that let all this information out, and it's not my fault. So the government is afraid that they are going to have a major appeal issue here. So this De Niro Laster, if he gets convicted and he's found guilty, he's going to say, well, my counsel was ineffective because Terry Rozier was paying for it. And my counsel had Terry Rozier's best interest at heart, not mine. So the government is making sure here that he understands the possible consequences of having another co-conspirator, having him pay for that attorney. That's bad. I mean, I think it's bad, but what do I know? I think that Terry Rozier thinks that this is going to be dismissed. So those are my thoughts.
Let's dive into some other topics. You're talking about a guy I've known since I was a little kid, a buddy of mine who was at my birthday party last week. It's a big name in LA, but let's talk about the Keefe D Tupac situation.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Who was at your birthday? Sorry.
A lot of people.
A lot of people was there.
Okay.
Lauren, you should have came out. You would have met everybody, but you need to hear her there.
I really wish I could have.
There's a lot of criminals there. But you go ahead.
Well, so Keefe D, that's another
A lot of
one.
people we can't talk about. But go ahead.
Finally, guys, after almost 30 years, right, we actually have a trial date, a Tupac murder trial date, which is going to be August 10th in Las Vegas, Clark County. That is where Keefe D has been arrested. And he actually, this has been a long time coming. I believe he was arrested back in 2023, I want to say. So we have had this trial pushed back so many different times. He recently had a huge loss in court, his own fault. His lawyers were pushing to have a slew of evidence suppressed to not come in for the trial, including his own statements, which, if you guys know this case, Keefe D has been on Vlad TV. He has written a book. I mean, he has said with his own mouth, I handed the gun to Orlando Anderson, who was his nephew, who shot Tupac and Suge Knight. And so he has said these things, and all of a sudden he's like, oh no, I was just doing that for clout. And I was just doing it. Well, like, I was just talking. I was just saying that. They also say that the warrant searching his home was ineffective. I mean, basically a judge saw right through that and they're like, no way. But Keefe D is so stupid that he actually managed to get significant prison time while in jail waiting for this trial by getting in a fight. So I don't know. I think it's crazy because everybody's dead and
I live out here.
He can essentially say whatever he wants, but it's like someone's
stupid.
Yes, someone's got to be held accountable here. And Keefe D was like a shot caller back in the day. Like, he claims he's out of the game. Fine, I'm sure he is, but back in the day, yeah, no.
Lauren, he's stupid, Lauren.
Lauren, respectfully, we
said
live
he's
out
stupid
here.
as hell.
Like, Lauren, we live out here. So let's move on. We live here.
What?
Stop being scary, Jackson. You plugged in.
What's going on? Why are you being weird?
Lauren, we're good. We're just making jokes of situation because he is shot caller, he lives out here in LA, and Smitty lives like right by him, and he can pull up right there on Crenshaw and smoke Smitty. So let's move on. I gotta ask you, do you know, Lauren, anything about the whole Tory Lanez situation? I was being asked by some fans in the chat if you knew anything about that situation. I think it was, who was that? Meg the Stallion or whatever.
Yeah, he shot Megan the Stallion. I mean,
you know any of that shit going on?
So I didn't cover that trial. I mean, I think the jury got it right. He did it. He tried to appeal. His appeal was shot down, and I mean, he's got to serve his 10 years. I don't think he's having an easy time in prison though. So listen, I don't know.
He got stabbed up like last year.
What's that?
I believe he got stabbed last year, if I'm not mistaken.
That's what it was. He's not having an easy time. Yeah. I mean, and then the whole Vlad TV thing, that came out. And then I don't know if you saw, like, Vlad kept following up on that. And he's like, just so you all know, I only made $838 from this Twitter post that got like 14 million views and all this stuff. Like, just so you know. And everybody was just like, oh, like, okay, that's not nothing. You made almost $1,000 off of one post. Like, relax over there. Like,
No, he's trying to point out like how Elon to me, because I got buddies that hit me up too, even my own channels had billion impressions and I get like $150 fucking dollars.
I know. But during the Diddy trial, I think I was making like $300 a month or something, and I was getting like millions of views off of it. I'm like,
I ain't make shit on Twitter, but yeah, go ahead.
Smitty, I'm being shit because Braden Foco hit me the game. Like, it's ridiculous how you have to manipulate it to get paid. And there's these females on there that are nobodies making 12, 18 grand a month.
What they doing on there?
Not no like sex shit either. It's like,
I didn't say that.
Wait,
no,
really?
but I'm saying I think it's selected. I think they're fucking selected on who they want to make money. That's their point.
They got a foot page.
Nah, they just it's like regular.
Right.
One's a political, one's another one.
You know whose hearing is tomorrow? Is Shaun. You guys inspired me.
Hold on, who? You're going out. You're going out, Lauren.
Lauren, hold on. She cut out.
You
Again?
there? There you go. You back.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, I said Sharon Moore's hearing is tomorrow. You guys inspired me to, Yep.
Where we at with that?
See. Well, I mean, honestly, a judge could I don't think the judge is going to rule from the bench. I think that's kind of rare, but he could. But they're going to argue orally tomorrow. His team is going to argue why that arrest warrant should have never happened, because they did not disclose that she was also an executive assistant, and he could have.
I think it's going to be dropped. I think it's going to be dropped.
12 times for work. Excuse me. Hold on. There's a hater in the chat. I ignore the chat. The Boost Mobile Wi-Fi. Hey, JP, whatever your name is. Were you not here when I said I was having internet issues?
Yeah.
I don't know if you weren't here for that, but
you could cuss him out.
Cuss him out, Lauren. Cuss his ass out.
Anything you want to say.
If you were here for that, like, pay more attention in school.
Yeah. Call him a bitch.
Call him a bitch right now, Lauren.
You're a bitch. There you go. See, now you got me fired up. I'm sorry. Like, leave me alone. That's what gets me, where it's like,
yeah, the realest soul is back.
I'm doing my best, you guys. I'm just doing my best here. Like,
no, Lauren, be your best.
No, you're killing this shit. You killing this shit.
That is being your best. When you call bitches bitch, it's fucking when you're being your best.
You got me fired up right now, LC.
Like,
you're doing a great job.
I got goosebumps.
You're trying to do your best. You're trying to make it work. I got on. Like,
I got goosebumps, Lauren, right now.
Like,
I got goosebumps right now.
Like, I'm motivated. Like, I want to cry. No, that's how I'm inspired right now. I want to cry.
Now he fucking ruins it.
Whatever.
Lauren, how do you feel about men crying on certain occasions?
Lauren, look at this. Getting $100 donations because of you.
Good. Sorry. I'm sorry.
You get $12 from that, by the way. That's our percentage. We didn't break it down to you prior, so I'll take the heat. But like percentage wise, Smitty gets 14, you get 12, Bailey gets 11, and I get the rest. Just throwing that out there.
Oh wait, sorry. I'm looking in with Bailey. I don't know the coach about the rape charge. I missed that.
Oh yeah. So what happened is so there's a coach who got hired in the NFL. he was also on the staff at Michigan. And there's like a lot of things going on with the Jim Harbaugh like hiring process, because basically you had the sign stiller era. You had the Sharon Moore, who's kind of been replaced you. You were suspended multiple games. Sharon Moore's been suspended multiple games. The program is under scholarship loss. All this shit that he kind of did under Harbaugh. So now this guy was on that staff as well, and now has been accused in the NFL and just got hired last week.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I read some of the text messages that he was sending to this girl. Whenever you got some free time, Lauren, if you get bored today, just go look it up. These messages were insane.
Wait, but you guys, you have to tell me, has he been charged and arrested or just accused? Like,
I think it's accused right now.
It's accused, but some of the text messages got leaked. He was sent to this girl, and it did not look pretty.
Oh, all right.
There's a lot of bad.
I don't get involved until the cuffs are on, but I mean, this looks juicy. Wow.
Lauren, I'm shocked how, I don't know what the word is. I guess naive. Let me use naive. Okay, I'm shocked that these grown men who have this image and this job that they can lose, that so many people want, and they're willing to lose it like this because of naivety. Like, how are you so naive where you're really texting your real shit, your real number, your real Instagram, your real shit out there to these girls and expect them not to use your name for clout, or even if it's fake? For instance, a lot of it happens fake. I'm gonna blast this guy out because he didn't pay me or whatever it is. Mm-hmm. Or if you really are a shitbird and are doing it, you're being caught live time.
I have to say, just
what's undefeated?
Sitting in court all the time, you guys, and just for everybody, you should never text anything that you don't want a judge to read, or that you don't want to ever come out in a deposition, a litigation. It can be anything. It can literally be anything. You don't know if the other person has some shit going on that is going to come out. I mean, it is. I sit there sometimes and I feel so bad for these people. These are humiliating emails, texts that they from 2009, you guys, that they never thought would come out. I mean, if you saw my text in 2009, oh my, it would just be humiliating.
Lauren, can you tell us, like, tell us your top two. We'll go two. Tell your top two juiciest, craziest things that you tweeted out. I'm sorry, text out or emailed in 2009. We are a very open show. We're not going to judge. Just be honest.
I mean, no, I don't know anything. I don't remember anything.
Text me the text from 09.
I just mean, like, it's kind of like if you go
back
to
judge it.
Your 2007 Facebook statuses. They're horrible. They're just like, they're absolutely awful.
Lauren, on a serious note, I got to tell you, these guys are idiots. And I'm going to be honest with you. Social media is your resume. I'm just telling you, nowadays in the coaching I'm just talking coaching profession, I used to harp on my players and coaches alike. If Lauren takes a screenshot of my quarterback on a tweet, says some stupid shit, it is there for life, because you can retweet that at any time you want down the line.
Yeah.
Resume is on social media is your resume. Whatever you post, it's there for life. I always tell these people all the time. Here's the cold part about it. Fake text, fake allegations by disgruntled female companions or whatever, or administrative workers, which I've had happen to. You're cooked. He'll never coach again. See, Sharon Moore, regardless if he's exonerated, this thing's dropped, whatever, he already has a black eye in the profession. So now I'm not touching you just because of the allegation, just because of whatever. Connor Scallions, the kid that stole all the signs and did all the shit.
Documentary. I did watch that.
He's cooked. He's done. Like, that's what people don't realize at the big scale. This guy, if whatever happens, if this is an allegation or whatever, who was just hired in the NFL, he's done. Like, there's a black eye on your image, and this is what they do not understand. Like, social media, text, DMs is your resume in this profession. It's probably in all professions, but this right here, it blows my mind that they're that naive and dumb to continue to do it.
So I agree with you 1,000%. My only, I mean, not really pushback, just giving, I guess, more context or another angle to it. the way we communicate the most in today's era is via text, though, right? So like you're telling these coaches to almost not like be human, basically, because they're a coach. And it's like, I just don't know how realistic that is. Like,
Maybe that's not human, though.
You're not always going to just be on the phone. What I'm saying, in 2026, we text. Like, me and you, JB, we talk sometime, but most of the time we're texting.
Oh, yeah, I text everybody.
You're not texting about.
But I'm not texting you fucking crazy shit.
Nah, but like, JB, let's be real. Me and you, we joke about shit, but we even jokingly, I've said some crazy shit to you. You said some crazy shit to me. If we were on some, like, out to get each other type shit, we could go that route if we were on some weird shit. So I'm saying everybody has sex like that.
That same sex, homie. We're talking about a man versus a female if you're an age separate, if there's an age gap, and I'm an older man too, with a younger female, you're already behind the 8 ball.
No, for sure.
A little less, you're putting this shit out in the air to be grabbed.
Yeah.
Like that's the issue to me. Like, you're an idiot. Like, I'm not hiring you. By the way, I'm not hiring Sharon Moore if I'm a head coach at Alabama as a position coach right now. That's the crazy part about it, because I don't really know. Maybe you beat the case, but there's real shit out there somewhere floating around that you talked to this young girl, you were married, blah, 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 blah. Just on GP, I don't want the drama in my locker room. Mm-hmm. That's the crazy part. That's just the perception is reality part.
You don't want the noise either. And I was going to say, It's almost like if you're having an affair, right? You're not going to put all of that stuff in writing, I would think, right? You're going to probably be smarter about it.
I wouldn't know,
but I'm saying that's what I think he's trying to say. Like, text, obviously we all text. It's just the easier thing to do, but just don't put that.
And I'm all for second chances. Trust me. I'm all for second chances more than most people.
Of course.
But at some point, I got to protect the herd. I got to protect my staff, my locker room, my players, my family or whoever, my coaches' families that is working for me. Because if they get fired because I get fired, then I've let their family down too. There's a lot of accountability to this whole thing. And that's why Jim Harbaugh might have jumped ship, got back to the NFL, because we've seen Pete Carroll do it after the Reggie Bush allegations and all the NCAA came down on the USC at the time. This was way back. We've seen the Harbaughs of the world happen before. We've seen these sanctions and these other things where I know before I'm getting out. So Harbaugh got out right at the time, and now look at what's happened after he's left. I mean, it's just come down like steamrolling. So like, it's crazy. I don't know, man. Listen, I know Sharon personally well. I love the kid. I love the dude. He's a great guy that I know. But I don't know. We all have skeletons, and some of the shit, it could be something that we don't know about. But now it's on your resume. So I don't know. It's
going to be a juicy hearing tomorrow. I think a lot of information is going to come out. I think, I have a busy day tomorrow. I've got to be for Rosier. And also, the actor Michael Pitt. You guys know?
Michael Pitt. What happened?
He was on like Boardwalk Empire, and I don't know if you.
Yeah,
you would know him if you saw him, but he's got this crazy like assault, sodomy case like in Brooklyn as well that I know it's nuts that I might cover in the morning. So I got to figure I might have to go back and watch the show.
Before you leave today, what's the deal with the Kanye and all that? So
that's not televised, but Kanye is actually he is in a civil trial right now with a former employee. And why it's such a big deal is because Kanye has settled there's so many civil suits out there against Kanye West if you look it up, but for whatever, and he's settled the last 3 civil suits, but this one he decided to go to trial. This guy Tony Saxon, he alleged that Kanye was supposed to pay him I think it was $20,000 a week to help oversee the gutting of this Malibu beachfront property that he bought. So he was going to oversee this. He was going to be security, and he was going to sort of run the whole operation. But he says that Kanye exposed him to like very dangerous work environments. Kanye used to pay him after a while. And then he said that when he hurt himself on site and asked for a few days off, Kanye fired him. So he said it's retaliation. And I spoke to this guy's attorney who said that Kanye didn't show up to court at all last week, didn't go. And he didn't show up for any of the depositions. He has no clue what's going on, but both he and his wife are supposed to testify this week. So it's going to be interesting. I don't know. we'll see. But the guy is asking for upwards of $1 million in damages.
Of course.
So, yeah. But I mean, we'll see. I don't know. I civil suits don't interest me as much, I guess. I mean, it's kind of a break from, the criminal world. But
what's the big criminal like murder trials you're covering? Any still going on? The Idaho guy and all those things? I don't follow.
He didn't go to trial. He took a plea deal, but we just found out that the government will not be appealing Luigi Mangioni's two dropped murder charges in the federal case. So that one, I mean, not that it's about me.
Now hold on, is that the insurance guy?
Yes, Luigi Mangione allegedly murdered Brian Thompson. But this, I don't know. This case is tough. He's got a lot of fans, and there's a lot of legal experts all of a sudden. They're so, into Mangione and everything that it's like I can't put out one story or one statement without someone coming at me being like, well, his rights were violated.
Wait, what's the gist? Give me the gist. So they're trying to defend him, saying that it wasn't him and he's a patsy?
No, they're not really. I don't know what their defense is necessarily going to be federally, but I do know for the state case, because he's got two cases against him. They have said that in Pennsylvania, when he was at that McDonald's and the police caught him, basically the search and seizure where they found the ghost gun, where they found the magazine, the quote unquote red notebook, AKA manifesto, they're saying that was found unlawfully because they did not get a search warrant. And meanwhile, the Pennsylvania police are saying, well, we didn't need one because he committed another crime by handing them a false ID. So if you hand a police officer a false ID, that is a crime. They can arrest you. And the whole point is his backpack with all this stuff was on the floor. Then it was moved. Something about a backpack being in, quote, grabbable distance is a huge deal in terms of search and seizure laws. So basically the defense is trying to prove that the backpack was far enough away from him that they didn't need to search it without getting a search warrant. And the defense is saying, no, it was next to him. And it was dangerous. He was arrested, this and that, or he was about to be arrested. But the judge in the state case hasn't ruled on that yet. So we don't know if that evidence is going to be admitted or not. However, that same judge in the state dismissed the first-degree murder charge against Luigi Mangione in December. So he's just facing second-degree murder state-wise.
That's it. Damn.
So
Lauren,
sorry, a lot of that is it seems crazy, and if you're not following the case, you're like, wait, what? That's insane. But yeah,
Lauren, you're diving into more sports related issues that happen. So
yeah,
shout out to you. Have you heard about the Terrion Arnold? He's a kid, plays for the Detroit Lions, who was basically alleged in Tampa, Florida, for a kidnapping and a robbery case. He's pled innocent. His defense has said this is a huge misrepresentation. It's not even him. They got the girlfriend.
I'm gonna write that down for after. What
Terrion, Terririon, last name Arnold. Hey, as in Hey Arnold, Arnold.
Got it.
Terrion Arnold is. You should read just the little shit you find and read it. It's crazy.
If it's true, JB, I actually love it. I mean, respectfully, I mean, basically, because what they're saying is he got robbed, right? And they're saying he got his get back. He found the guys who robbed him, tied him up, beat the shit out of him,
interrogated him,
like we watching Law and Order, had the light on him, fish back there. I'm sorry, man. I'll give you a chain,
like the water rag, the rag.
Oh my gosh.
JB,
no, we're making that shit up, but I'm saying
I'm envisioning Terrion is walking back and forth with his hands behind his back.
Yeah.
I'm like really like,
yeah.
Oh my
you came to my fucking house at midnight, huh?
Hell yeah. Hey, I've done that before. I mean, something like that. But anyway,
That's a new case.
Yeah. The incident allegedly happened February 4th, and now it's just getting going into it. Yeah.
JB, you did what before?
Something like that. But anyway,
I remember that story, homie.
Yeah, very interesting, Lauren. You got a lot. You gotta read into this one because
I feel like I'm going to now. I feel like I
he might be like a modern day mobster.
Don't be scared, Lauren. Don't be scared, Lauren.
See, I grew up with a guy that's like that. I grew up with a guy that's like this, Lauren. He played for the Rams for a long time. His name was Darrell Henley, a L.A. native who tried to pay off a judge during the dope case, and he went to jail. He went to
fact?
Oh, he did 40 years jail.
This is way before you was born.
He ended his NFL career. He was a corner safety for the LA Rams here forever, and we grew up watching. He's from LA. He played with one of my mentors in high school, and then he went on to the NFL. He said his big reason was at the time he was making more a day than he did a year in the NFL slinging dope.
That is crazy. That's so crazy. And this judge obviously, what gives someone the impression that a judge would be like, yeah, like give me that.
Well,
money.
apparently they got to the original judge and got him, and he was on board to get paid off and dropped the thing. And then they switched judges on him, and they didn't realize that the payment went to the new judge, and the new judge. That's what the story is.
Oh, I gotta look that up. That's crazy.
Yeah, Darrell Henley. Yep.
That's wow. But juicy. I want to look up the Terrion Arnold guy. That's nuts. Like, what's Michigan, relax. My God.
Yeah. We'll give you all that insight, like all the stuff. We got all the stuff. We got the stab, Mark Sanchez running across with a knife. We got all that shit for you. So anytime.
Whatever you need.
That one was not that good, so I don't really want that, the stabbing.
It's not good for you because you're on the defense side. It's good for us.
No, I'm not. I'm not on any side. I'm literally on.
Because we did a thing where, because like the guy has like a gash in his face.
A huge gash, by the way, Lauren. Yeah. Thank you.
Guys, he's an old man. How could you say I'm on Sanchez's side?
And he's from Indiana, by the way.
Yeah.
What?
That's my hood.
Yeah, I'm just.
And then Mark Sanchez from out here, and he cooked like from a boy, and he's a fake ass good boy. I tried to tell you that, and you shitted on me. So here's the thing.
I did not say anything. I said that your gif was dumb. That's all I said, and I didn't even see it. So
you also said Mark didn't have a weapon.
Yeah, it's not a gif. It's not a meme.
These are spitting facts. That's not my opinion. My opinion is not Mark didn't have a weapon besides his fists, obviously. Like it's just factual.
Well, we showed you something. The guy running across the screen with a knife. That's what we're telling you is happening, but you're denying it. So.
Oh my God, you guys are annoying, actually. Because if you think my opinion is that he didn't know, I am literally reading from court docs. You guys are.
You know it is. A lot of y'all like Mark Sanchez and y'all like Luigi because y'all. I'm not saying you, but a lot of the public.
Have you noticed?
Y'all like how they look.
Like Lucy, and all these people let out Mark Sanchez, save Luigi because they look good. They don't care about what they did. They just they like how they look.
Yep. Now be real, Lord. If these guys look like, I don't know, let's say Coach JB, you'd be like, keep him in jail forever. Keep him in jail. Blah, blah, blah. But since he looks like that, you guys like, come on now. It's crazy.
Well, no, I have said, with the Luigi fans, it's crazy. They pack the courtroom, and I'm like, what about the kid that shot Trump, Thomas Michael Crooks? Would you guys hate Trump? Would you pack the courtroom for that?
Oh, they will. All the haters would. Well, the haters would. The haters show up more than your supporters.
No, but what I'm saying is that kid had like zits all over his face. He wasn't attractive. He wasn't, So why?
Lauren, what about the guy? What about the guy that's like a crazy that tattooed his face? They did a documentary on Netflix or something.
Yeah, Wade Wilson.
Wade Wilson. What about that guy? He's got like 20. He's got females everywhere. He loves the guy.
Have you not seen him? Do you know what happened?
What?
No. He did not do. I think it was maybe a couple months ago. Somebody got an updated photo of him in prison. He's mad bloated. Looks like absolute shit. His hairline is now completely receded. All the donations stopped coming in. He's got nothing. Like he had
see how superficial females are.
Yeah, that's quick. He ain't got shit now.
Yeah, he ain't got shit for me now.
He ain't shit.
He's just another overweight.
Look at her. Yeah, Lord,
overweight.
Yeah, overweight, fat, deadbeat piece of shit.
Back then, y'all didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They all on me. So like back then, y'all loved him. He had the hairline, he had the tattoos.
Mike Jones? I've not heard that song since Mike Jones. Yeah. Okay. Got it. Sorry, I'm not gonna.
So Lauren, now you're saying that he looked like a Somalian. That's crazy.
No, he looks like a fat loser. He looks like a fat, overweight, receding.
So wait,
you don't like fat. You don't like fat people.
That's not true. I'm fine with fat. I mean, I don't care.
No, I'm asking. I didn't say you did.
I'm looking it up right now. So he got cancer too? Is that why? That's what it's saying here.
Wade Wilson?
Yeah, I guess he has cancer or something.
Wait,
Are you spelling it the right way?
They're thinking of Keefe D has cancer, but I don't know.
Look it up. Yeah, Wade Wilson, look it up.
Well, all
Yeah.
the criminals got cancer.
He has cancer?
Are you sure?
That's what they're saying. I don't know. It says looks unrecognizable, as Lauren just said, and then it says looks unrecognizable with health issues and cancer concern. I don't know.
Oh,
JB, real quick
I
though.
guess I'm reading
That's
that.
that's the Deadpool killer, right?
Yes. Yeah. I mean,
JB, Keith Smith got offended about.
Hold on, Keith. You're offended, Keith? You fat wobble body fuck. Anyway, Lauren, Lauren, the takeaway today. So we do a recap real quick on the day. The biggest takeaway for your day was calling this guy a bitch. So that's going to be the number one clip. Number two is going to be
We're like trying to fly out.
You don't like my jokes, and you thought my shit was horrific. That's going to be number two. And then number three, you say you hate my jokes. And then you said my gifts are horrible. And then my third take away, Smitty, the third take of the day.
It's probably Whitlock flying out, right?
That's what I would say, yeah. So those will be the three clips that we clip, and I'll send Whitlock personally right now.
So much good criminal court information with athletes. I feel like those are the takeaways, really?
No, I mean, look, that's going to be the meat and potatoes of what you do, but the things that are going to go viral is going to help this show grow, help you grow as a brand, will be the little nuance pieces that JB alluded to. That's going to help us all grow.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
By the way, love the French tip. Love the French tip. Show the fans.
I think only you would like to see my French tips, but but these
we have a lot of ladies in the show. A lot of WNBA support. I support the WNBA, so I notice the little nuances that women puts in to help their beauty standards go. So I just want to make sure that I support you always.
Oh well, thank you so much. Thank you,
Lauren. Can't wait to have you back on every single week now. It's a new thing.
So
we have your on the ticker down there, Conlon_Lauren on X. Make sure you guys all follow her.
Yes.
Instagram, follow Lauren. She had YouTube, follow Lauren.
MySpace,
TikTok,
AIM.
TikTok.
What's the other one? The swipe one, Tinder.
Yep. Vine.
I don't know that one. And then the other one is Snapchat or ChatSnap or
Snapchat.
Snapchat. So
no, but I think my biggest platform is X, Conlon_Lauren. I locked myself out of Instagram. I got to get back on Lauren Emily Conlon. It's because the stupid fucking internet. Excuse my language. I'm so sorry. But I'm like, every time I get disconnected.
We don't say sorry.
We don't say sorry. I'm saying that.
We gotta get you through this.
I don't like cursing.
You can cuss. Contrary to belief, cussing is sexy from a woman. A lot of like beta males, a lot of liberals, they think it's offensive. So Smitty's offended as shit right now. I love it. I'm like turned on.
I don't. It's not.
Well, I'm not liberal too. I'm not offended.
Also, like, you can ask my children. Like, last year for Lent, I tried to give up cursing for Lent. I don't say the F word in front of my kids, but I'm like, I'll be like, oh shit, oh damn it. I'll be like, that sucks. So I would say,
what's the F word?
I slip up the F word. Like, shut up. So I'll slip up like that. I could not do it. I could not give up cursing. But my main thing is I hate cursing on the air. I don't ever want to look back and see myself, saying the F word left and right and all this stuff. Like, I just don't think I can get my point across, right, without saying that,
So to your point, would you say a show that has, like, I don't know, a big time name host who does use the F word all the time, like, how would you describe that host? Like, would you say that's a little, I don't know. I don't want to lead you in any direction. How would you describe that? That host?
I would say, so in this case, because I know exactly what you're doing, I would say with JB, that is his brand. That I know. Look at you. You're so innocent, aren't you?
I didn't bring up JB.
I'm so glad Lauren sees through bullshit.
Oh my God.
I love Lauren. Like, I would marry Lauren today if she wasn't married. Like, I would go over there. Lauren, would you marry me?
I get it. Everybody in the chat, everybody watching, they're watching for a reason because they like him, they like his thing. But for me, like, I'm a guest on your show. Like, I could really offend people by, so I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying?
We can't offend anyone on this show.
You guys are jumping me right now because I'm black.
Yeah, if they're in this show, if they're in this show, Lauren, like, they're not here for Smitty. They're here for me. So
you guys are so mean to each other too. I get it. That's the thing too. But my God, you guys are. And
We're
by
just
the way,
being honest.
guys, they are like this. They are like this. Like if we do a text with the three of us, they will do this to each other right in front of me on a text message. And I'm like, you know, that, like we're not on air. You don't have to do that. Like you just don't. I don't.
Me and JB, we show nothing but love. Like that's my brother. I went to his birthday party.
You guys to each other. You guys are brutal to each other.
We don't like
brutal to each other.
Yeah.
Yes. You don't think that you guys are brutal to each other, like joking around?
No, we don't like each other.
Not at all.
That's what makes a show. We don't really like each other. We took a pact like not to like each other ever.
Yeah. See, the problem is, we were never friends. Like, don't get it twisted.
I didn't know
this is business.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, whatever.
He gets $500 a month for this.
That's it.
It's just funny because I could see you guys being in a drugstore, JB yelling to you, "Hey, Smitty, your gonorrhea meds are ready," and like you not being in on the joke.
Well, we do. I had to hook him up anyway. That's a whole nother story. But yeah, we do that.
Before you go, why did you use an example where I had the gonorrhea? Like I would love it if it was flipped.
Okay, sorry. Smitty yells, "Hey, JB, your chlamydia medicine is ready." So there you go.
I haven't been burnt since 17.
You know, back
anyway,
in the day,
huh?
you had to clap. You had to clap your dick to get it off. That's a real fact.
That's not a fact at all.
Look it up.
Told you, Indianapolis must be fucking.
When people got the clap back in like the 50s, they didn't have you had to clap it.
It's time for your next segment, I think, right?
Lauren, love you. See you next week. Keep killing it. Everybody follow Lauren right now. Lauren should have 5,000 new followers by the end of the day on her X. Much love.
Great. Thank you.
Bye. Hey, real quick, before we take a quick break, and I don't apologize at all. And I'm not going to apologize for our next guest for sitting in here for 30 minutes because he was 30 minutes early.
Yeah.
And we had a guest on. And he was sitting back there looking like Suge Knight, looking at ass. And he was sitting there and Dudley looking at
Mark Henry face ass.
So before we take this commercial break and bring in our main man, Big King, as he likes to call it, we call him Shaun. This segment is brought to you by Underdog. We got some fantasy Underdog picks for you today. Smitty, fast breaks, buzzer beaters. As the NBA season is in full go, college basketball, March Madness is about to be here. The block parties are back on Underdog, and it's the best place to get it on Planet ERF.
I can't wait.
Playing on Underdog is easy. Just pick whether your favorite players go higher or lower on stats like points, rebounds, steals, and more. Like I'm going to do right now. Get your picks right, and you can win up to 50,000 times your cash. So make sure you get it up over there right now. Make sure you are 18, 19 in some states. Make sure you understand that you have to be 19 in Colorado. Prime sexuals, 21 in Arizona, Massachusetts, Virginia, and present in a state where Underdog Fantasy operates. Terms apply. Concerned with your play like Big King? Call 1-800-MY-RESET or 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.ncpgambling.org. In Arizona, you got to call 1-800-NEXT-STEP, 1-800-639-8783, or text NEXT STEP to 53342. And if you're in New York with Mandami, call 24/7 Hope line at 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY at 467-369. Smitty, break this down.
All right, man. The championship picks are in, man. We got $15 entry for $417. Let's start off with the Joker, man. Higher than 53.5 points, rebounds, and assists. We know this guy's arguably the best player in the league. He does it all.
He almost choked shit out of somebody. He hot.
I love it. Yeah. I love it, homie. He's a dog, and his brothers are the same way. I love that right there. Next up, we got KD, a friend of the show, higher than 24.5 points. He's been hooping all season long. Easy. I like that. Easy peasy cover girl. Jaylen Brown, higher than 41.5 points, rebounds, and assists. This guy's in the MVP race right now.
He should be. He is MVP. I haven't seen anyone, and I don't watch basketball like you, but I haven't seen a guy that's more impactful to his team without his superstar Tatum than this guy.
Yep, both sides of the ball.
Nobody thought Boston was gonna. People thought Boston should tank, homie.
Yep,
like your Pacers. So, like, it's crazy that Jaylen Brown has done what he's done. He's the best two-way player this year, hands down.
There you go, man. Speaking of two-way player, Kawhi Leonard, you got him going lower than 27.5 points. You know, a guy who you grew up in the same hood, you knew his daddy, and you're betting against him right now, which is crazy.
Not against him, but I think he'll have 25 because he'll do so much other shit.
Okay, I like that. Next up, we got Jamal Murray, higher than 6.5 assists. This guy's been having a big time year. You see him dishing the ball out, getting assists to the Joker. So I understand that dynamic.
53 and over, so you know he's gonna get 6.5 assists to Joker alone.
type shit. And then last but not least, you got Alperen Sengun lower than 19.5 points right there. I love it, homie.
Because KD will have over 24.5. He'll be more like rebounds, other shit. So he'll be under 19.5. I think this is a hitter. This is a heavy hitter right here. We'll be back with Shaun King right after this. Go bet this right now. Use my promo code Coach JB. Peace. Hey, well, fuck it. I'll go home tonight. I'll drink my yak and smoke my stick, and I'll get it back cracking. Tell me it's AI.
Not with it.
So E-Dub has a question for you. E-Dub has a question for you, just real quick.
What up, Red?
How confident is Big Matt with CU?
After watching this, that's bad. It's a bad look. The way he like slid his hips and got the straight arm, he's been in this position before. We know this. So I'm very concerned that they would put this on social media just to get their guy roasted. Look at everybody's face in the background. Like someone said, drop it in your mouth. And he was like, drop it in my mouth? Oh my God. He went straight to his knees. Yeah. And then everyone's like, oh my God, I can't believe he did it. I'm surprised that they would post this on the CU Buffs page and then expect people not to catch this and not to roast it. You can't get mad at us for being observant. Weddle, I'm concerned, bro. I'm concerned a touch. I'm a touch concerned. I was a little bit concerned after they lost the offensive coordinator, the defense. Well, not the OC. I like Marion, but the defense coordinator, he left, and all the defensive line coaches left, and they don't have a safeties coach. And I'm a touch concerned. Weddle, do you want to come coach the safeties? Because we need help.
I got immediate text messages from some people we know, and they're like,
what are we doing?
I'm glad we got out of there, is all I'm going to tell you. I'm glad we got out.
I can only imagine who those are from. We'll guess off air.
There's no way this guy, you see him roll over?
He doesn't just roll over, bro. If you play it in slow motion, he like slides his hips underneath. Like he's done this 3 or 4 times.
So you're telling me he catches glizzies?
Well, right there, like his arms all straight, right underneath it. And obviously he didn't catch it. They said 5 or 6. Or did he catch it? Did he miss one and catch this one in his mouth? Or was he perfect and then drop this one? And shouldn't it be on the aimer if he's just sitting there like this? Like, isn't that on the aimer? It's pretty bad.
How about that one? Is that a female right there, homie?
No, he's a safety. But my thing is, like, what's worse? Everybody saying put it in your mouth or him doing it?
Him doing it. And, that's a good question. That's a poll question that I thought that kid right there was a girl.
What's worse? That's the thing. Which one of these 4 didn't know he would do it? It seems like dude here that goes, like he was the most stunned. The white boy in the back's like, oh, we do this every weekend. We're white guys and dick jokes. You know the way white guy and dick jokes go. The other 2 guys are like, what the fuck? I just got here. What's going on at CU? I just don't. Can someone please explain to me why this is good to put out for the program? What are we doing? Why would we put this out and act like no one's going to see it or roast it? You can't get mad at me for just being aware.
What was the song in the back? Diddy playing? Take that. There's no way, dog. Okay, Matt, let's get some real brass tacks.
Petey Pablo's playing in the back.
Hold on. I gotta ask you real quick.
Sakara.
I want to ask you what you're used to. Okay, let's just say we get off the field. You and I are coaching at Indy. Let's just say we're at Indy on Netflix and we're real coaches and we're not gonna ever have this mockery happen. So what happens after we break? We have our last period's done. Boop. And I address the team real quick. And then we get 15 minutes and you take your group. That's what I used to do. And you guys have your group. And my old line used to go gut their guys on the shoot. My D line would go do hand drills. DBs, wideouts would go do a release drill. Just real quick. Get some work. No pads. Take the pads off.
What drill is this?
What the fuck is this drill?
I don't know, dog. And then this is the other thing is like, this is on the team TikTok page. So the team put it out. Somebody in the media department thought it was a good idea for them to write catch it with your mouth and then him to go underneath it. And obviously they knew it was a joke, or they knew it was fucking gonna get shit on, because they zoom out so you don't see it hit his face and you just watch everyone else's faces. Like this, it feels like a parody. Like, why are they clowning on this kid and putting him in this position? But then also the kid, like, after you do this rep, do you not get up and say, you're going to have to erase that one? That one's funny for us, but we can't be posting that. Like, that's the thing, is CU and the people in Boulder and all the prime sexuals and shit are going to get mad at me and you for making fun of this. And every liberal piece of shit out there is obviously going to get mad because they hate everything, including themselves. But there's tons of those in Boulder, and everyone's going to get mad at us for just pointing out the fact that this looks really, really like easy. Like, he just kind of slid in there. Like, he's had a ton of experience doing this, and that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Do your thing, man. It's 2026. It's all good. Like we know, and as you know, my friend, Carl Nesbitt is in the Smithsonian. Do you know what he's in the Smithsonian for? It sure as hell ain't playing defensive line, but his jersey.
Yeah. After 45 minutes of waiting behind the scenes, patiently waiting, we got the one and only Big King. We call him Shaun in the building. What's going on, man?
What's up, boss? I wasn't trying to get on. I just was appreciating the national gem that is Lauren Conlon.
She
is an amazing woman. And for all you women out there that are consuming this product, here's why she's amazing. It's the perfect mix of traditional academic excellence mixed with 2026 common sense. Shout out to my girl Lauren, man.
That's a great take. She said thank you too. She thought you were Suge Knight. So anyway, we're moving on amicably. Did you see the commercial, by the way, with Colorado catching glizzies? What do you think about that?
Hey man, listen, man. They social media has fell all the way off since Shador and Travis left.
Yeah,
like, it's been trash. It's terrible now.
So that's because they left?
Yeah, because to me they were the stars. It's like if you got a reality show, and the two people that kind of are the focal point of why people consume it, like they leave the reality show. Like it's hard to replace them. And they haven't found any redeeming qualities inside the building since those two left. Like that would make the random gravitate to the product.
We had a graphic made. Somebody sent us, man. We were showing that Matt came on a night show. We coming as a new meaning, boy. It's crazy.
And to be honest, the real superstar of it all was Shiloh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he got the big personality.
Shador and Travis kind of had the Heisman campaign thing going. They were elite talents, but really the guy that made it all like funny and entertaining was Shiloh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't have any like star right now, and they're not winning too. So it's just like combination of both. So yeah.
But on a real note, before we clown them, though, condolences to that young man and his family that passed away. I saw their one of their quarterbacks got killed in a single car accident. So that's
crazy. I led the show with it too. That's crazy. It's like, I think it was 24. The shit is crazy.
Hate to hear that, man.
like the shit is unbelievable that these kids are going so fast nowadays. Like I don't remember when I was a kid that we lost this many kids, like athletes or young kids. I don't remember my age. I might be wrong because you didn't see it on social media, but I don't remember because at least if there were players, we would have heard about it inside the circle. Like we had a couple like, you know, overheating or exhaustion, you know, like the old heat stroke. We had a couple shits like that, you know, where coaches took heat for running us too much or whatever. But this shit is crazy. Now it's just a lot of shit. I don't know, man. Wow. But
hey, let me give a shout out to everybody in LA for coming out support my boy. Was in town, had a great time. A lot of people showed up, showed out. Appreciate all the love.
Yeah, I said it last week, Shaun. I had to give Shaun's a real one. So there was like an extra bill, and you know I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna go pay it. Boom. And then Ruben runs over to me as the real one. He's like, "Man, Shaun King's paying $12,000." I said, "For what?" I said, "He already paid fucking. He already got $1,200 in 1942 by himself in the corner, being quiet and away from everybody." And he was like, "I know." And then he tipped the girl like $800, and she didn't even tell him thank you. And I'm like, "What?" So then I had to go find out, Smitty. So Shaun reversed my charges and put it on, and he paid cash. And I was like, "You'd have to do that." But Shaun's a real one because that's something I would do too for your birthday, Smitty. Like I wouldn't pay $1,000, I'd pay like maybe $200, but Shaun's a real one.
Yeah, shout out to Shaun. I don't know why. Like JB has a problem where he's just like he's like overly independent. Like I respect it as a man. Don't get me wrong, but like there's certain things. Like it's your birthday, homie. Like don't be out here buying everybody else shit. Like you over here buying everybody else shit on your birthday. That don't make sense.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I'm fine with that because you know at the end of the day, the time is precious. The time is you can't get back the time, so you can get back the money.
Maybe
like Mike Bunny just Venmo me $1,000 back, so like we're good.
He better not have. Mike Bunny ain't sent me that on Venmo in weeks. I'm struggling. Rent due yesterday.
Well, we had a show in 2 or 3 weeks, so fairness.
He got my Venmo though. Fuck the show. He got my Venmo. Like,
yeah, but you haven't done nothing for him. He's not getting no return on his investment.
We talk all the time. That's my homie. Me and Mike go way back.
What's the last conversation you and Mike had? Go.
Thank you,
Shaun. What were you saying?
I said I wasn't gonna bring that up, but that's just I was raised right. And shout out to whoever made that damn meme.
That video?
Shit, oh man, that thing is funny.
Oh, I mean the video?
Oh my!
You talking about the what's it called? The parody video of all of us.
You know what Ruben's mad about still to this day? He mentioned on the Yacht yesterday.
What did he mention?
That he doesn't have a Ultra. That Kevin the Trucker put a Miller Lite in his hand, and he had Nike Cortez on, homie. And he didn't like that Tyson knocked his ass out with an uppercut. And he's like, why would I ever have beef with Mike Tyson? Like he had a whole deep conversation. Like, why would I have a personal problem with Mike Tyson?
But like for everybody who don't know, like that's the Hangover, homie. Like,
I know,
you know. But some people don't know though. Like Ruben probably never seen the movie before.
But Ruben thought that like Ports should have been the big guy that got knocked out because he was more like Galkaskis or whatever that guy's name is with the beard.
Why they make Shaun so big in the video? I'm like, Shaun ain't.
And why is Shaun naked?
Right in his drawers, like he was. I say, stop doing Shaun like that, man.
Hey, he just told you I drank about 2 bottles of 1940.
Why is Ruben in a Mercedes though?
Why am I smiling the whole time?
That's really us though.
And I really smiling the whole. Look at me. I be standing like this too though. On the damn. Look at Ruben though. Like, hold on, homies. Pause it. While we all look kind of real, Ruben look like a separate cartoon right here, don't he? Like a separate entity.
Like, what makes this shit? Who does this shit? I don't understand. I know I get it, the AI shit, but it's crazy. And why is light spelled backwards?
This is well done. A lot of my homies really enjoyed this. They thought this was funny as hell.
This is hilarious, homie. Look, bro. The Shaun got the chain on.
Whoa. Does Smitty have the fucking, what do you call it, eyes? The chameleon eyes right now? Are you the Illuminati, homie?
I can't tell you that. On Lurs.
Huh. Anyway, Shaun, we got a lot to talk about with you, man. First day back. This is the spring run. We're going to be making a run at this thing. We got a lot to discuss with you.
Yes, we do.
And I'll start it off, Smitty, and you take it. Like Tyler Reddick has just won his 3rd in a row, becoming put in the record books now, along with Michael Jordan. There's a picture out there with them motherfuckers both have the 3s up after 3-peating. Jordan touches everything. Jordan touches seems to turn to gold. Where you at with this? And they'll be in Phoenix this weekend. shout out to see. I'm curious to see Pat Perez will be there because that's right in his wheelhouse, and that's Jordan's guy, and he just turned 50 yesterday. Pisces gang. Where you at with this?
Hey, man.
You betting on it? You bet on it?
Nah, I'm not locked in with NASCAR. And Jordan has 3 cars too. He's got the 45, the 35, and the 23.
Yep.
Bubba Wallace. Yeah.
But people that don't know, these are the first 3 races of the NASCAR season. So
crazy.
He swept the first 3. And I was listening to the show today. So one of the points I was going to make while I was on air was under no circumstances can you and Smitty go to this race. Because, see, they've won 3 without y'all being there. Now, if y'all go to this 4th one, and y'all are like something that wasn't a part of it before, and they don't win, it's easy to be like, y'all are the reason. Like, y'all brought.
That's negative, bro. Pretty negative.
Yeah, that's real negative.
From you, that's like negative for the show. Like to say that. Now you're giving me like I feel bad now that I probably won't go, and it would be a great little show for Smitty and I to go to. Maybe you pull up. But now
why are you speaking death on our lives? Like, it's like
now we can't go.
So if we went, we'd have to not be attached to what they got going.
We'll be there. We'll be in the thing with Jordan and Pat.
Yeah. I'm not gonna do that because if they lose, I don't want Jordan to be like, you mofos.
I'm a Christian young man. I don't believe in all that little you jinx me, homie. Nah, either you win or you lose, homie. Drive back.
I say we go and they win the 4th.
That's right.
That's great.
Like, and you, Matt, I don't know if you know this, but you go on Underdog right now. The forward bet on this to win the 4th, like to win the 4th straight right now, I bet on all odds on all platforms is probably through the roof. I bet you that's not a bad bet, Shaun. You're a betting guy. You're a forward betting guy. Is that not a bad bet?
Well, I don't bet NASCAR. I wonder if Jordan feels a certain way. Like, I'm sure he's happy.
Just a bet in general, though. Like, if it was anything, if it was hockey, if it was golf, like, wouldn't you bet that, though? The odds got to be in your favor.
I would rather like we had like a interest in NASCAR and we said, let's bet Jordan going into the Daytona 500. And we had rolled our bet over than to get in like after the momentum and the motion is gone. Cause they're probably not going to win 4 in a row. Just the percentages say that, but I wonder.
3 in a row. No, it's not that.
right.
I wonder is Jordan upset that the 45 is winning and not the 23?
I'm not gonna give a fuck. He glad he just winning, homie. You see how excited he is?
Actually, Smitty, he's actually talking more shit with that one because he's like, this is the shitty Jordan version, and I'm winning this motherfucker with the shitty version.
Yeah.
By the way, shout out to Tyler Reddick too. He's driving his ass off.
Why Jordan hand so big? So I saw a video. He went to Tyler to like celebrate with him and grabbed him by his neck. His hand like had his whole body in his hand.
Well, he used to pawn the ball like this. I mean,
here's what we need. He's got a black driver. The 23 is driven by a brother. We need the brother. Come on, dog. We looking.
Y'all didn't care. Y'all didn't care about NASCAR until Jordan got involved. So stop.
We taking shit over now too. You see that?
But why you didn't care before?
We did. Educate him, Shaun.
That's not true.
Thank you.
I got into NASCAR way back when. People that understand NASCAR will realize I got in when Dale Earnhardt was in the blue and yellow Wrangler.
Thank you.
Before he got into the black number 3 Goodrich and before Dale Jr. came on the scene in the red car. And then I kind of fell out with it because I didn't know none of the young guys. Sort of like me with golf. Like,
so why are you out of it now, though?
Just
keeping track of the young guys.
This has been a long process for Jordan. Like, Jordan sued NASCAR because they had some issues going on, and like this is new success for him in NASCAR. Like, he started, I think, with the trucks, racing the trucks, and then he worked his way up to NASCAR. So this is new. It's not like he's been at the top of this league. So now that he's winning, I'll start getting back into it. But
this ain't new for other people to dabble in from other sports either. Joe Gibbs has a team.
Brad Doherty's big into car racing.
Brad Doherty, Joe Gibbs. There's a lot of cat that has teams in this thing. So
and I think if I'm not mistaken, Jordan and Gibbs have a partnership
somewhere,
at least on one of those cars, one of the 3, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Shout out to MJ, man. Just keep winning, homie.
Yeah.
We love to see it. We love to see it, man. Well, moving on to some.
Don't go to the pit for Phoenix.
We're gonna win a 4th in a row. So
yeah. So now we're fucked. Anyway, Chad Baker Mazar is no longer a member of the USC men's basketball program. The school announced Sunday the 26-year-old was having a good season statistically for USC, but was taking a lot of public heat for still playing in college at his age. Saturday against Nebraska, Chad left with an injury and returned only to sit courtside instead of on the bench with his squad. Let's start here. Just I guess reaction to this, JB. I know you kind of I think alluded to this earlier. Seeing him sit here courtside, not with his bench. Just what are your thoughts here, homie?
Shout out to Muscleman, who I know personally. I'm glad he set the tone on these kids because Bill Self had the opportunity to do so. Shaun King and I talked about a couple weeks ago when their star player, who maybe was the best player in college basketball, just said, fucking take me out. And Bill Self has said, oh, well, you know, you can tell there's something going on. This kid, Smitty, 26 years old, basically did not check with a trainer after I've done my investigation, did not check with another coach. So he just sat on the side by himself without being cleared or put out by a trainer. And this guy, Muscleman, said, you're not gonna dictate when you play on this team. So he cut him loose, homie. I shout out to Muscleman. We got too much player empowerment right now. And you're getting the bag. You're getting the bag, Shaun. You're getting the paid. You're an employee now. We got to stop with the whole defense of these kids. By the way, he's 26 years old, older than 65% of the NBA. Come on, homie.
That was going to be my point. I think the NCAA needs to institute a age limit. If you turn 24 before your season of competition ends, you're ineligible.
Like 26, Smitty, is on the other side. Like you're
old as
30.
hell.
You're 30.
He's older than like the whole OKC team who just won a championship last year.
That's what I'm saying. You're 30.
Damn near.
You're like 30. Basically, you round up, you're 30.
My thing is this though too. It's like, all right, you're 26. You're playing. Don't like take advantage. If you're gonna do it, then do it. Then like don't come out here. You already taking advantage of the age situation, but then you want to dictate when you play. Now you want. It's like hold on, homie. Now you're going way too far. Like what happened to just being grateful that you even got the opportunity? What happened to just actually like the love of the game? And I've always brought that up. It's like these kids don't even really want to play for real. They just want to. They want what comes with it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. And Smitty, I don't know exactly what happened with this kid, but it's a difference to me when the kid at Kansas who's 18, he's a freshman, he's going through it for the first time, he's projected to be the number one pick in the draft, he's dealing with some injuries, he's trying to figure it out, as opposed to a cat that's 26. Like your level of maturity at 26 is far more advanced than at 18. So if this is him being immature, like to me, that's even more reason why. Listen, if you turn 24 before or during your competitive season, you're ineligible. Dog, if you can't get it figured out from 17, 18 to 23, then man, hey, that part of your life is over.
Dog, do you know what the prime age is in the NBA right now throughout all players? The consensus, the prime age in the NBA is 26 to 31 years old, meaning you are the prime of the NBA. And then, dog, the 26 and under class is like the all eyes on me generation. Like the women Yamas, the Cooper Flags.
Like next up, yeah.
They're all there. By the way, Anthony Edwards and all them cats are under this age.
Yes.
So, like, stop, homie.
And JB,
anybody defending this shit, like Rio's soft ass, anybody defending that you're fucking okay to be in college at 26 years old and that the percentages aren't higher in the NBA, that you're under 26 if you're anything at all, you're fucking delusional.
And
Just say LeBron James, homie.
And JB, especially in basketball, because basketball is the one sport where if you don't make like the pinnacle, which is the NBA, Major League Baseball, NFL, you can still make a great living with the alternative leagues, whether it be G League, whether it be Europe, whether it be like it's still a whole bunch of options out there. Like there's no reason these kids should be in college playing basketball 25, 26 years old. That's ridiculous.
And there's you shouldn't be able to leave after being drafted in fucking the NBA and come back to college. This shit is ridiculous.
That's insane.
This shit is ridiculous. I don't care. You're already a grown man, by the way. You got grown man strength starting to develop, and then you went and played against grown men because you earned it. You got drafted. And now I'm going to go back to amateur hour? I would be embarrassed. Like, I feel embarrassed to go backwards. That means you're shitty.
Do y'all think this shit gonna happen in football at some point? Like a motherfucker's gonna get actually drafted and then go back?
I think football has a I think the NFL has a deal. Like, first of all, it's 3 years out of high school to get in, to be qualified. But then I heard I think they put in something you cannot go backwards in the NFL.
Okay.
So not even the USFL. So I think that's what I read earlier.
Gotcha. I hope so. Yeah, but I don't know what's going on. It's just all
Shaun,
chaos for
Bill
sure.
Self now is on notice, and a lot of other college coaches are now on notice after Musselman dropped his nuts and said, all right, fuck you. You're not going to sit and walk out and dictate this thing to me. And you're 26. I gave you an opportunity to come back as an older kid. Again, another backhanded slap, homie. Like, give me all the money. Let me transfer 5 times. Let me come back. Give me more money. And then you're going to dictate when you play?
That don't make sense. And even the kid you're talking about, like the young kid, Shaun, you brought up, I get it. He's younger, maybe might be immature, but like, forget all that. Like, do you like go play though? Like I wanted to play. Like, I wanted to play all the time. I always want to be on the field. I always want, you know what I'm saying? So like, beyond the money, beyond everything else that comes with it, I get all that. But like, to be out there, like, I saw a video of the kid. He made a 3. He got like 18 points in the first half the other night, and he tells coach, "All right, I'm done." Like, what? Like, what goes in you as a competitor to even want to be out? So I don't know. It is weird to me. But I did want to go to another piece to this. Gilbert Arenas actually responded to this this topic as well on X. It was a video. So let's check this out.
Right before the tournament, this is what we doing. Our best player, Mr. I Get Buckets, every night. He brings it every night. Guaranteed 18, 20 every night. We trying to, I got my 4 on. I don't know who he cussed out. But get over it, he's right. Right? When you the best player on the team, whatever you say, you right. If he says them niggas suck, he's right. We watching the game. Give him the ball, get the fuck out the way. That's the offense. Damn. We supposed to be playing in the tournament, man. Now we gotta watch this junior varsity ass team playing by their goddamn selves.
Facts or cap, Shaun King. Well, when you're the star player, whatever you say goes.
Is he taking a shot at Is he taking a shot at Musselman here and saying that this kid needs to just play regardless, or is he saying, "Shut the fuck up"?
He's on the player side.
I'm calling cap. I love Gilbert, but I think when it comes to player empowerment and stuff, like, Gilbert's one way. Like, Gilbert thinks the best player should be able to do whatever the fuck he wants as long as he get buckets when the game's going. Like, he has not wavered from that, and I disagree with that. I just think certain people can't be the voice of certain things. Like, Ryan Poles came out and was critical of the Rooney Rule, and I was on Whitlock, and I said, as a black man, I'm not listening to Ryan Poles because he's never hired a minority. So you can't be a GM that's a brother and have an opinion that's macro about a Rooney Rule, and you never hired a minority. So I mean, like, certain guys, like they that's their opinion. Okay, they have a right to give it, but I'm not rocking with Gilbert on anything player entitlement wise because I know where he stands on that.
Yeah, I don't agree either. We'll post this and make sure because Gilbert and I talk frequently, so I like what Gilbert does. I
do too. I think Gilbert.
But you can't.
I think he's funny, but on this
thing is, you keep defending this though, Shaun. Like, to your point, you keep defending this over and over and over and over. It'll end up eventually biting you in the ass as the mouthpiece for it, and then you're like sitting there trying to renege on your take, which is the problem a lot of guys get into, myself included. I'm just
Gilbert feels like the head coach is irrelevant, and they don't.
His son's balling, his son's hooping, so he wants to play.
That's the brass tacks. His son is there, like. He just wants the school to win, be successful.
He wants his son to get the shine of being in the tournament because his son is one and done. No matter how much of the season he missed, I'm sure his son's gonna enter the draft. Like, but regardless of that, like, Gilbert is just get out of here with that, Gilbert. Gilbert, like the coach don't matter.
Speaking of hoop, real quick, did you see Draymond and then the reaction Steph Curry was giving him last night? The security guard's over that motherfucker. Like everybody's over Draymond Green, homie. Like
Steph locked in though. Like Steph was shaking his head, but now like I feel you. Like if you really like locked into it,
stop.
look at it. Look.
Yeah,
His head
Steph's like
right.
This motherfucker needs to go. Like this motherfucker is always just something always going on with this motherfucker. Like, get your motherfucking bitch ass on already. Go play with LeBron, motherfucker. That's what you want to do any motherfucking way. We already been hearing your motherfucking ass wanting to go with LeBron. LeBron be talking to you. You be rubbing each other's asses and shit. Motherfucker, take your motherfucking ass up out of here then, motherfucker. Like, it's my team anyway. Without me, you don't win no titles, though. Sorry, motherfucker, fake-ass Rodman. That's what I think he said. Go ahead.
I mean, you said
I mean, the thing with me with Draymond is once he start trying to play the victim, like
that's when people shut off on, I think, too.
Yeah, he lost all credibility with me. Like, come on, dog. If you're gonna be like that guy,
yeah,
like you're gonna be Rodman, like you're gonna be like one of them guys. Like, okay, you always in the shit, which is fine. Every team kind of needs that guy, but when he started trying to play the victim, I was like, come on, Draymond, man. Like the refs don't like me now. You've cussed out 100% of the refs in the league in the last decade. They got good foundational reason to dislike your ass. Like,
yeah, that's the thing. Like, yeah,
come on, Trey.
Yeah, like I got kicked out of a couple bars over the weekend. I got kicked out of a couple bars over the weekend. One was not my fault. The other one was.
That's like your point. That's like JB being upset that like fans or people on the show is talking shit to him. I was like, motherfucker, you the biggest shit talker in the fucking in the game.
That's why I don't lie. That's why you got to member up though, because at least I had to earn my right to talk shit. A lot of the cats, you got to member up though. You got to earn the right. See, Ruben got me kicked out of one bar, and then I got kicked out of the other bar. So I'm gonna like that. I'll own it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you got to own it. That's maturity. That's when the maturation process kicks in, and you own it. You know what I mean? Like I choked the motherfucker, but it was kind of anyway. Long story, but let's dive into this next topic real quick. Smitty, you got it.
Yeah, man. The Lions, man, are trading running back David Montgomery to the Texans for a 5th round pick. Montgomery is getting a new home and a bigger opportunity to be RB1. Reaction to this move right here. You guys like it, man? Are the Texans backed offensively to being who they were? You know, CJ Stroud's rookie year, Tank Dell, JB's boys should be, you know, getting back healthy. I saw him working out. What we thinking right here? We like this move?
Can I go first, Shaun?
Please do.
So the Texans traded away their right tackle, I believe.
Was it Juice Scruggs?
I'm not sure. Who was it?
Lions get 4th round pick. They get Juice Scruggs. They get another pick. 5th round pick.
Nah, I thought the Texans.
Let me see. Hold on. Texans and Browns have agreed to terms of trade to send starting right tackle Titus Howard to Cleveland in exchange for a 5th round pick.
That's what it was. So macro. So either A, it's always about space. It's about cap, whatever. I don't know how. I thought their tackles were 2 of the worst ones. That at least performance-wise last year, whatever you want to say, scheme, new OC, CJ not understanding and getting it out quick enough, whatever the hell it is. All I'm saying is they let a right tackle go. You got Montgomery, cool. Let's see if Tank's fully healthy. I hope he is, my kid, but let's see. And now you got. So you kind of robbing Peter to pay Paul on certain levels, unless you know you're having a better O lineman coming in, or you're going to do a lot of big moves. You can't start rookie tackles and expect to get better, though, in my opinion. So I don't know what they're going to do. The Chiefs also let a guy go, their left tackle. So Jawan Taylor, right? So we'll see. $20 million in cap space there. They restructured Mahomes. Listen, Mixon, I don't know. We don't know what happened.
That was crazy. I know.
So obviously, this is a telltale sign as to what they're doing. Okay, we're not going to depend on you, Mixon. We're going to get David Montgomery, who's also a multifaceted back. Yeah. I can catch, I can run, I can do all the things. Mm-hmm. Right tackle, Chiefs, Jawan Taylor, right tackle. My bad. So listen. I like Montgomery because he's a scorer. Like that motherfucker scores in the low red. I think Shaun and I have picked him multiple times over the last couple of years.
Yeah, fantasy.
But the Lions, I'm talking Lions. That's a big loss for them, homie.
Huge loss.
The Lions got some shit going on that I'm scared of too. As far as the Lions bouncing back next year, getting the defense fixed and getting a better team in that NFC North that's going to only getting better in my opinion. So I don't know. Shaun, go ahead. I think this is a big gift for the Texans, but the Texans still have a lot of things to cover up on.
I think it's layered. I think the trade with Cleveland was because they didn't feel that player was worthy of the extension. If you read the bottom, it says Cleveland also agreed to a new 3-year, $63 million extension with Titus Howard. If you watch the Texans, they whole O-line ain't worth $63 million. They are ass cheeks. If Joe Mixon is healthy, and the reason I say that is because we still haven't really heard what the hell is wrong with Joe Mixon. And like we anticipated him coming back last year, he never did. Probably the best 1-2 combination in football, if Mixon is healthy now, is Montgomery Mixon. Hopefully Tank Dell is back, but at the end of the day, none of this matters unless the real C.J. Stroud shows up. Because if that guy we saw in the playoff comes back, I don't give a damn. They could get Pickens from Dallas, trade for Jamar Chase. It's not going to matter unless we get the good version of C.J. Stroud. But I get it from the Texans standpoint. If you're the Lions, obviously Montgomery, I don't have his contract stuff in front of me, but obviously sometime in the next year or two, he must be due for an extension. They decided that they can find another complimentary back for cheaper, either in free agency or in the draft. So I get that too. But a good move for the Texans is if Mixon is healthy, but maybe Stroud without the dreads is going to be a good player. I don't even know if you saw, but he cut his hair. Yeah. So maybe that's what it was. But I get all of the moves. The Texans, no reason to keep any of those linemen. They were all terrible.
I mean, regardless, man, like, you know, a good running game is definitely a quarterback's, you know, best friend, I would say. So, like, even if CJ is going to be struggling, you got that amazing lethal defense on the other side. You bring in a good running game. That should help CJ just at least to some degree, right? Ultimately,
and it makes sense for the Browns. I don't know if you guys know and how their GM keeps a job, Andrew Berry. I have no idea. The Browns did not have a contracted offensive lineman on their roster at the end of the season.
That's crazy.
JB,
how you get in that position?
Their entire O-line was either free agents, well, all free agents. They don't have anybody coming back under contract.
That's wild. That's rare right there, man.
Yeah.
But we'll see. JB, let me ask you before we move on. You think the Lions were just like a one-and-done team? Like it's a wrap? Like they missed their window?
Yeah, because the quarterback is fugazi. He's a deer in headlights.
Why you put everything on golf, homie? It's not all on golf.
Well, I mean, why? What do you mean? Everything's on everybody's quarterback. We talk about every day. There's no other. You don't blame nobody else. What do you mean? Lamar Jackson, Dak Prescott, Matthew Stafford, who? Sam Darnold? What do you mean? We praise or you shit on them, period, based on quarterback play. That's just what it is. It's been this way before Shaun and I played, Smitty. I don't know if you realize the quarterback is the go to the hero, homie.
But we played the game, though, and we got to be able to add more nuance to it. Don't be the regular.
No, that's just adding. You're making up shit as the time goes on. At the end of the day, though, the contract is dependent on that guy. Period. Whether you get the bag or you don't, it's based on that guy's performance.
Shitty, fuck, like the injuries, fuck everything.
It's based on that guy's performance, though. At the end of the day, nobody cares, Smitty. Nobody cares, Smitty. Shaun knows better than anybody. Nobody cares at the end of the day. You can say all you want. The O-line got hurt and blah, 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 blah. Purdy today, right now, is known for getting fucking shellacked by the Seattle Seahawks in his last game. Period. AR5 today is being known to be wanting to get out because he can't beat Sam. He can't beat Danny Dimes out. He couldn't fucking perform when he played, and now he wants out. That's all we know him for. You don't know him for anything other than what? He's a freak. He can throw it 85 yards, and he can run 4.4. So what? What's he done? Like, at the end of the day, there's
you're using bad example. I don't know why AR5 got brought up. Jared Goff's the guy who played in the Super Bowl and been in the NFC
I can go down the list forever. Good and bad, I can go down the list forever, though. Josh Allen, what's he known for right now? What's Burrow known for right now? Second year in the NFL, goes to the Super Bowl, hasn't sniffed it since, cries, been hurt, hasn't played half the games. Josh Allen, what's he known for? Couldn't get over Mahomes' hump. Then Mahomes ain't playing, and guess what? He still loses to a quarterback that blew his knee out. I'm just telling you, dog, it's at the end of the day. What do you know? What's his name for right now in Denver?
Bo Nix?
Yeah, what's he known for right now? Blowing his shit out, taking a knee. Blowing his shit out, taking a knee. Last play, homie. We don't give a fuck. Right now, C.J. Stroud's known for what? Sean King just said it. He better be the real C.J. Stroud or they're fucked. Like, there ain't no ifs and buts about it. C.J. Stroud had a horrible year, horrible run in the last couple of playoff games.
We don't say that. We don't talk down on C.J. on this show.
But I'm just telling you, homie, that's the facts of the fact. Truth has no emotion. Shaun King said that.
I think if we just stick to the golf topic, the problem with Jared Goff, and it's why Sean McVay made the trade for Matthew Stafford. Goff is a really high floor, Smitty, right?
Yeah.
So he's not a bad quarter. He's got a really high floor.
Yeah, I fuck with Goff.
But his compensation is always going to keep him in the top 5 to 6 highest paid guys, and he don't have that kind of ceiling.
Can I ask you this though? Don't you think Sam Darnold showed us this season that you can win it all with a guy like Jared Goff? Because you're not that high on Sam Darnold still, if I'm not mistaken.
The difference is though, Sam Darnold's price point is cheaper than Jared Goff's price point, and Seattle had an all-time great defense.
They did.
And Jared Goff,
the Lions need to get an all-time great defense then.
If I'm not mistaken,
I think if Goff was on Sam Darnold's contract, you look at Goff differently. But Goff is on a Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson type of deal.
And he's entering year 9, and he's been the starter since he got in the league, and you traded for him and won a Super Bowl instantaneously when you replaced him. That's not a good look on him, regardless of how you want to look at it.
Yeah, but listen, we keep saying that he got to play by a future. He got to play by a future Hall of Famer, though.
Smitty, I get he's uber talented.
You know what I mean?
My eyes work. We've had buddies of ours that I've been on the show, Smitty, with you and I, who coached him at Cal. We've had guys that say, man, he's unbelievably talented. I know he can spin it with anybody in the league.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean nothing, no. If you cannot get over the hump, homie, at the end of the day, you're just looked at. So is Dak Prescott? What is he? What's Herbert?
A really good quarterback. He's a really good regular season quarterback.
What's Herbert and Dak to you? They're nothing more than
Herbert ain't won no playoff game or nothing. Dak,
but what I'm saying
Dak don't get the love he deserved. To me, Dak's a really good quarterback.
But he has the same amount of playoff wins as Tony Romo. Like at the end of the day, I mean, that's what you count. So but at the end of the day, if Dak Prescott cannot win and get to an NFC title champ or a Super Bowl, he is not going to be talked about in this upper echelon of quarterbacks ever.
Nobody said that though.
But he's talented enough to be. That's what I'm saying. Dak is super talented, but he'll never be discussed because of Dallas Cowboy quarterbacks who have won Super Bowls. You're never going to be even mentioned, homie, after your career is over. He's going to be another Rodney Peete, Tony Romo discussion that came through the Cowboys that never could do shit. I'm just telling you.
I just think the problem in the NFL, Dak's a good quarterback. The reason Herbert gets so much love because of his age. You see the traits, you see his age, physical don't put it all together. The problem with the NFL is they started playing the position of quarterback instead of the player playing quarterback.
Exactly.
And so now, depending on when you come up for a new deal, Jared Goff gets paid like Josh Allen. Tua gets paid like Lamar Jackson. Like, that's where the problem comes in because it's the same salary cap.
I agree with you on that.
So now you got this guy that's less talented. He's inferior to the elite guys, but he's making the same amount of money. He's taking up the same portion of the pie. And so you got to be better around the Jared Goffs and the tools of the world than you have to be around the Josh Allens, the Lamar Jacksons, the Patrick Mahomes of the world.
And to your point, because of that, like it's like a trainer, it's like an effect. So because they're getting paid too much money, one would say too soon or whatever, without fully earning it or proving it, our expectations of them goes higher because we're looking at the dollar amount, and it's like we're like overlooking the successes that like a Jared Goff has. Jared Goff has had a pretty damn good career if we just really sit back and look at it, but because he's getting paid so much, we're like, nah, it's Super Bowl or bust. And if you don't win a Super Bowl, then it's like, well, fuck, you ain't doing nothing.
Well, I feel like Jared Goff looked elite under Ben Johnson. I think that's the one stretch in his career where he's looked elite. I think he's been kind of pedestrian. Even the Jared Goff that got the Rams to the Super Bowl. Like, he had stretches where he played, and when everything's perfect around Goff, he could be pretty good. The problem is when it becomes chaotic, he has no athleticism, he has no escapability, and he really struggles to sit in the pocket and deliver the ball under pressure.
But it's proven that you can win a lot with him too, though. So all that can be true.
I don't know.
He's been on 2 franchises, been on the NFC Championship game, which I remember. If the fucking receiver, I think it was Reynolds, just fucking catch a couple of these balls, they're going to Super Bowl again with the Lions. Something that Stafford couldn't do there. Respectfully,
I said he had a high floor.
That's what I'm saying. No, that's why he
I
don't
think
get
we're wasting
respect.
way too much time on golf. I think he's the most super overrated. So he has deer in headlights. He's nothing more than
prior to this year, would you say Sam Darnold or Jared Goff had a better career prior to this Super Bowl?
Well, Jared Goff, of course.
All right, so what are we talking about then, homie?
That's a horrible comparison. You got a journeyman. You had a guy in a journeyman and went to
all
the
over
Jets.
Sam Darnold's nut hair though. And you don't get no love to Jared Goff.
Goff went to the Rams, a Super Bowl team out of college, and the fucking Lions. You're comparing to Sam Darnold, the Giants.
No Super Bowl team when fucking Goff got there. Stop it,
the
homie.
Jets and the Panthers. You must have some. Goff has something fierce over you.
The Rams won a Super Bowl team when he got there. Stop it, homie.
They went to the Super Bowl year 3 of his. What do you mean?
Okay, he was a part of that, homie.
My point is, it's not the Jets or the fucking Panthers, homie. You comparing the Rams to the Jets and the Panthers?
He got there, contrary to belief. Why you bullshitting?
You need to stop talking quarterback show on this.
Get your finger on my face.
Stop talking about quarterbacks on the show.
Get your finger on my face.
Your quarterback takes are fucking horrific.
I don't know what Jared Goff did to you,
Holy
homie.
Shit, homie.
Put respect on his name. He's a good quarterback.
You've been talking about Jared Goff for 2 hours. You like his girl or something?
Because
goddamn, homie, he got a little cute girl. He got a cute little fiance, homie.
I don't know nothing about his personal life.
You swinging for that motherfucker's nutsack, homie.
I'm looking at dude's wife.
Holy shit.
That's a weird thing you got.
Jared Goff is a bust, homie, right now.
That's a weird thing. He a bust?
Shit.
So he's a bust, Sean King?
He ain't done nothing.
He's a bust, Sean King?
What's he done?
Hey, JB, let me back you up here with facts.
Of course, you're gonna back you up.
So if you type if you type in Google Darnold versus Goff contract, Jared Goff's contract is significantly larger and more secure than Sam Darnold. As of early 2026, Goff is under a 4-year, $212 million extension.
He earned it.
Darnold is on a 3-year, $100 million suspension
right now.
Right, so I'm saying Goff is getting $112 million more dollars, and you could argue in 2026 you'd rather have Darnold than Goff.
Well, now, I mean, fuck. I mean, if you doing Super Bowl, but like prior to this, we wasn't saying that, homie. I mean, what are we talking about? Jared Goff has had a hell of a career. He took to the Super Bowl, played in the NFC Championship, won a lot of fucking games, played in the playoff games. So all I'm saying is, like, prior to this point, based upon what the quarterback market is today, he earned it based upon today's quarterback market.
But that's the macro part you're missing. Like we just said, that it's the position that's getting paid, not the player, homie. If it was a player-based deal, to me, Purdy wouldn't get paid, Tua wouldn't get paid, Goff wouldn't have got paid, Dak wouldn't have got paid. If it was player-based, we're a position-based. Why I've said many times on this show, the quarterback salary needs to be a separate one. If we're gonna really do what they're doing and ruining rosters and shit, why the Jets and the Carolina Panthers and all these teams have been shitty for so long, then you better go to a separate salary cap. But I'm just saying, I don't know why you're so strung up on this cat. What has he really done?
Let's move on because I'm pissed off now.
But Smitty, like you gotta look at it now. The more this position makes, the less we got to put around it.
That's my whole point. I don't get it.
Donald's salary is about $33 million a year. Goff's salary is like $51 million a year, a little bit more than that actually. 4 for $212. So
the Chiefs just renegotiated Mahomes and got rid of a $20 million tackle just to make up that space you're talking about right there in a quarterback difference.
So Goff is making $20 million more per than Darnold,
and he hasn't. And this guy just won a Super Bowl as a journeyman and won 30 games in the last 2 years.
With a historic defense. But anyway, let's move on.
2 years ago, you shit on him.
With a historic defense, all-time great defense.
Smitty, before you move on, Smitty, real quick. So I told Bailey, let's just get into this last NBA topic of the day.
Yeah, no, let's do that for sure. That's what I just said.
I bet.
I don't have to read right now, but this clip is from yesterday, man. JJ Redick and Luka Doncic was going back and forth, kind of going at it, and people are just kind of reacting to it like, feeling like Luka ain't listening, ain't showing no respect to his head coach. JB, your face is getting red right now, even watching it. So I'm gonna just throw it to you, man. What's your thoughts right here, homie?
Well, watch this whole thing right here. Watch this.
Luka sits down. They talk to. Hold on. Luka went for the handshake.
No, Redick said some shit like "fuck your handshake, homie."
Look at Vandy. Look at Vanderbilt get up like, "Hey, Luka."
Yeah. I'm starting to like JJ as far as his demeanor.
That's a good ass teammate there. Look at Vandy. He got it. Hold on. Chill out, dog.
And I love how he clapped to kind of play it off, like, you know what I mean? Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Luka gives me the biggest bitch vibes in the NBA, maybe ever. I don't know. Like, this motherfucker's got bitch written all over him. He don't play defense. crybaby fucking shitbird. Everything he does, I watch is crying to the goddamn referee. I literally watch this motherfucker cry on the offensive end to a ref while the transition is happening. The team is going the other way, and he's wasting his fucking time talking to the ref about crying about a no call, and he don't get back on defense. It's 4-on-5. Like, I don't understand. So I think what happened, just from a coach's perspective, Shaun, and you could see what I'm saying, I think JJ trolled his bitch ass on the end of this right here and just did exactly what he did when he was trying to coach him and actually respect them, coming off the court saying, hey, man, it's all good. You can go. And then he don't shake his hand. And then he tried to shake his hand. He said, fuck you. I think that's what he did right there. I think it's great coaching. I think this fucker's letting them know, hey, dog, I'll be fired on my name over bowing down to your motherfucking prima donna ass. And I like it. But unfortunately.
So now you're a fan of JJ. Okay.
Well, since he got hired, yeah. So here's the thing. I can change my mind like you do, right?
Yeah,
you're the only one that can change his mind.
So now you're saying that it was the correct hire and that he deserved it.
I'm not saying that.
So go ahead.
I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is his youth is going to show and his inexperience is going to show as a first-time head coach why he's fired in year 3, which he'll be. So my point is, I love that he's standing on business, and I'm loving that he's going to put his name out there and saying, I ain't going to do it. You know who did this similarly as a young coach? Tyronn Lue. Shaun, did he not? He didn't take shit from LeBron and all those guys, and that's why people thought he got booted out of there. So I think he's doing a similar thing, and Redick will have a name enough to get another job because of what he's done in LA as a young coach. That's all I'm saying. I like he's standing on business. I don't think he was the right hire, though. But again,
so here's what's interesting about this.
2 things can be true, somebody said.
JJ Redick had a very long NBA career because he played the game the right way. Mm-hmm. And if you notice when this happened, this didn't happen in year 1 of Luka. This is happening after multiple sit-downs with Luka behind the scenes about rotations on defense, about not letting the previous play impact the subsequent play. And so now JJ's to a point where, hey, man, look, cut the bullshit. I'm tired of having to tell you the same things over and over. And listen, Nico Harrison is going to be looked at in a bad light, but it's for one reason. It's not because he traded Luka. It's because he didn't open the trade up to the entirety of the NBA and get the best package back for Dallas. Like Nico's decision to trade Luka looks bad because you got a guy that was older and injured as the focal piece in return. If you'd have opened this up and got a whole bunch of picks, and Dallas had multiple lottery picks in the next couple of years, I think people would be more accepting of this because Luka's got some bad habits, man. Like, I'm just telling you, as good as Luka is offensively, like, he got some terrible habits on defense. You know, offensively, he's still every time he misses a shot, he swears he got fouled. And when you add in the fact that LeBron's even worse at this point in his career, like, JJ looking at this like, man, we missing some opportunities. Like, hell, we got to get this together. Have you seen the Lakers play? They got to score 150 to win.
Smitty, this is only what he got traded last year in the middle of the year, right?
No, year before.
He ain't been
last year.
2.5 years.
Yeah, it was last year. Yeah,
it was Cooper Flag first year. Yeah,
last year.
So that's, I don't know. It's like a half a year on a trade. I'm not gonna put nothing on JJ on that. And then now that LeBron came back,
whole season, JB, and now 10 games, 12 games left in the NBA season. And I've been telling you the same thing. You know this as a coach. No matter how gifted the player is, when you've been preaching to him the same thing over and over, and you come to a point where it's like, hey, man.
I get it.
I mean, anyway, I want to say this too, though. The Lakers ain't struggling like y'all make it seem like too. They are currently they're the 6th seed, and they're like 2.5 games away from being the 3rd seed.
I agree with Smitty on that. I agree with Smitty because they're in a prime, I guess,
position.
Deal to be in for a team that has old ass LeBron and they haven't played together. Those 3 haven't played together. They do a good
job. Like
I did
getting fired. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I did a thing. Well, what happened? Well, that's a whole nother. What I did last week, Smitty, I was talking about those 3 playing together that Windhorst reported on. Like when those 3 play together, they're horrific. They've only played 12 times together. But when Luka and Reeves play together or any type of combo, they're fucking unbelievable. So LeBron's the fucking common denominator, homie. And I don't know if he comes back another year, bro. I'm just telling you, the LA fan base is out.
Byron Scott, you saw, he came out. He said, listen, it only be his last year, but he'd be his last year with the Lakers.
He's got to go.
B. Scott just said that.
But rewind, though. Before the Luka trade, what was the conversation regarding LeBron? The Lakers got to get another piece to help LeBron win another championship.
Yep.
Luka was supposed to be that piece.
Yeah.
And so, JJ's looking at it like, yeah, we're a playoff caliber team, but if we don't get these rotations fixed on defense, if our effort doesn't resemble what I see when I watch OKC at their best, San Antonio at their best, the Knicks at their best, we got no shot.
I'm going to be honest. I think Rob Pelinka is delusional as far as the bigs that he got in the West to battle against the bigs that are in the West in Wembanyama, Joker, the fucking double tandem giants in OKC. Like
Hartenstein.
They have no shot with fucking, who is it? Hayes and fucking
DeAndre Ayton.
And Ayton is a fucking hit and miss, inconsistent as shit, plays soft. Like there's no way that these bigs can compete. And to Smitty's point, I give him credit. JJ's done a good job with this roster at being the 6th seed. And I thought they were at least make a trade though, Smitty, that was somewhat fucking serviceable down low. They didn't.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
But and here's the thing, and this is why I'm so anti-Gilbert Arenas when it comes to this stuff. It's hard to tell Rui Hachimura and Jared Vanderbilt and all these guys, you got to play with your hair on fire.
Like I like Rui. Rui's a playoff guy. I like Rui.
With the defensive intensity that you see Jalen Williams and Stephon Castle and Ojinobi, because their lead guy doesn't. So them guys in the film room, like, what the fuck you talking about my rotation? I'm looking at Luka. He ain't moved on defense.
Yeah.
Like so that's what JJ's trying to address. Like, God damn it, Luka.
Yeah. Nah, it's really a problem though. It's like, damn, because it's just effort. It's like, bro, just slide your feet. Like, just try. Like, I understand maybe it's not in you to just be a great defender. Cool. We're not saying that you have to just be the greatest defender, but just put like minimal effort to where it's like, all right, like you stay in front of them a little bit to where you keeping the defense within tight. Because when you don't slide your feet, the whole defense break down. Everybody else got to react and replace. And it's a whole situation. But with all that being said, Luka did take the Mavs to fuck finals like 2 years ago.
Smitty, read the chat.
Flaws and all. That just happened. So
yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know. I think it's a good. I think that's the idea for tomorrow. But I don't know, Bailey. What you think?
I mean, unless something happened, but I mean, I'm not mad about that.
Let me ask you an NBA question.
Please do.
What NBA team has won a championship in the last 2 decades that their best player wasn't a two-way guy?
Best player wasn't a two-way guy.
Shea played defense. Giannis played defense.
Would you say Dirk Nowitzki was like a real like lockdown defender? I wouldn't say that.
No,
so
he had the best 2-ball defender in basketball at the time, Finley.
But overall, as a team, Dallas played great team defense.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're right for sure. Yeah. That's the team. But I'm saying that's the last time I could think of like the superstar himself wasn't like a, you know what I mean, two-way guy.
Smitty, since we have Shaun on the last topic.
Why does the NBA get a pass when it comes to every other sport? They say if you can't coach your best player the hardest, you're not gonna win a championship. And then it's like that don't apply to Lucas of the world and some of these guys.
Hey, everybody that's ever won, Belichick, Bill Parcells, Nick Saban, Pete Carroll, Urban Meyer. If you can't get through to Percy Harvey, you ain't gonna win. If you can't get through to Reggie Bush, you ain't gonna win. If you can't get through to T.O., you're not gonna win. If you can't get through to Phil Simms and Lawrence Taylor, you're not gonna win. Every single coach, Bob Knight, if you can't get through to Isaiah Thomas, you're not gonna win. Like in college. I'm just telling you, why now? But again, player empowerment, gimme generation, the enabledness. I don't know. But anyway.
By the way, Steph Curry, too. Everybody saying in the chat. Yeah,
but here's
Steph tries, though. Steph tries.
Steph played his ass off on defense. He
tries hard.
Guys, but he was playing hard.
Yeah, he played hard. He just skinny and shit. But he tries hard. Yep.
D. Jones, Percy Harvin. Fuck. Goddamn. Are you the fucking English police now, D. Jones? That's all you got, homie? Is that the biggest trouble you got is a fucking mispronunciation? You fucking nobody? Anyway, let's keep going. We got Max Crosby news, Smitty. And by the way,
okay,
Max reached out to me and wished me happy birthday. And I said, I got to get you on here soon. So we might try to get him on this week.
Well, here's the rumor right here, man. It says the Raiders could trade defensive end Max Crosby as early as this week. Insider Albert Breer said that he's kind of leaning towards that trade happening. And maybe this week, saying like teams like Dallas, Chicago, Baltimore, Buffalo, New England, Philadelphia, and the Rams are all kind of keeping tabs on his availability. So basically half the league. I told you months ago, like Max Crosby is one of my favorite players to watch. Obviously, I play D-line, so I watch that position mostly when I'm watching games on Sundays, and this guy plays with such a high motor every single week. It don't matter if they down by 20, if they up, it don't matter the game close, late, early. He played with a certain motor and a tempo where this man really loves the game, and he's worth every fucking cent that they pay him. And I and the football fans of the world, we need to see Max Crosby in the playoffs. We need to see him be on the contender, just to like allow him to just have a moment. He can't have a moment with the Raiders because they're never going to be in a position for him to really have a true impact. So please send him somewhere to a contender so he can have a chance. This one stinks because Max Crosby epitomizes like what
practice,
a Raider
24/7 football. Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like he's been very patient. Like he's been the best player through what? This is his fourth coach in 4 years, like fifth coach in 6. Like this is crazy. And honestly, the Raiders don't want to trade him, but he's done a great job of keeping his frustrations behind the scenes. And really, if you're Clint Kubiak and Spytek, as much as you want to keep him, like this gives you a full restart because you're gonna have leverage because there's a huge demand for him.
Well, you combo that with the one pick, Shaun. You combo this with the number one picking. You get rid of that too, in my opinion.
I think they're going to take Mendoza. I think that's a foregone conclusion, whether you agree or disagree. But if you can add another one this year and next year by trade Max Crosby, and now this is a full rebuild. So the first thing that does is Clint Kubiak in year one gets a blank canvas to draw on. Nobody thinks the Raiders are going to be a playoff team. He just got to get these young guys ingratiated in his culture, start putting the pieces in place so that going into next year, they feel like they should be really competitive and do it the right way. So as much as it's going to suck to lose Crosby, I think at this point, this is what the Raiders got to do. The Raiders are terrible on defense from a talent standpoint. Like people talk about the offense, like defensively, they don't have any good players, man. They got Crosby, and really that's about it, to be honest. At least on offense, they got Genty and the tight end.
Yeah. I think but they got no line. They got no fucking. I don't know if Geno's the answer yet, or you go.
They're gonna cut Geno from what I've heard.
So you go get Kirk Cousins or somebody older and
I think you draft Mendoza. Yeah. I think Mendoza's a late first, early second round quarterback, but Kubiak's coming off of getting Sam Darnold.
And this class is bad, so I mean, there's no better. He's going to go the first quarterback. There's no doubt. I'm just saying.
I get it. I wouldn't take him number one. I would trade out of number one, but I live here, so based on what I've heard, they're going to take Mendoza. I don't know why you just don't start over.
I wouldn't. If I'm the Raiders, though, how's your thinking cap? What's your thinking cap tell you if you're the Raiders and draft him one to start day one on a roster that we just mentioned how bad it is? That's, to me, setting them up for failure again. We were doing the Sam Darnold thing all over. We're doing the AR5 thing all over, putting this athletic, gifted kid in there on a bad roster. How many of those have we seen throughout time?
The only difference, I think, between here and AR5, who was massively overdrafted, was the Colts had expectations. They already had Jonathan Taylor and Michael Pittman and a really good O-line. And they thought
they had a roster,
on defense. The Raiders have no expectations.
And that's my thing,
so Mendoza can have a Cam Ward year. Like nobody cares about the wins and losses. This is about every quarter him looking like he's getting better.
My take, Smitty, real quick. I think since Jerry Jones has come out and basically kind of alluded to not Max Crosby per se, but he's saying I'm going to make a splash on defense this year.
I'm paying money, like top dollar. Yeah.
I think the Cowboys are the ones that if anybody gets them.
It's just crazy. That's like you fucking let Michael Parsons go, and then it's like, well, fuck. But here's the deal with Crosby. He's under contract. So all you're giving up is draft picks and probably a player. You don't got to redo his deal. Like he's already under contract.
And you franchise Pickens, which could be asset to trade. So you franchise Pickens, you can trade that to the Raiders with whatever else to try to get Max. If because I think Dallas can say, honestly, Shaun, you may not agree. You can say, The Cowboys have enough at wideout without Pickens. They're still decent. They're still pretty good at wideout with everyone they have paid.
Well, the problem with franchising Pickens is that now they get 2 1s in return if somebody takes him.
Yeah.
I'm not giving up 2 1s for Pickens because he could be disgruntled.
I know. That's the crazy part.
At times, though, he the best fucking receiver in the league, boy.
Yeah, you're right.
I get it, but you don't even know who your quarterback is, really. And you know what I'm saying? Are you going to throw Mendoza crybaby ass with Pickens?
I love George Breeze. He's wild number 1. I love throwing the football every day. Anyway, let's end this show with hell yeah, hell no, man. The number 1 segment.
Before we do that, I had one opinion on the combine. JB.
Fucking his show now. Go.
No, I was listening earlier. Listen. If you're invited to the combine, you have to work out or you can't come.
Wait, say it again.
If you're invited to the combine,
yeah,
you have to work out or you can't come.
Oh, you can't show. You mean you can't come on the sideline and yeah, I agree with that too.
Yeah.
I agree with that too.
If you're gonna wait to your pro day, okay, cool. Then you're gonna wait to your pro day.
I just don't get Shaun. I think like Smitty was saying, aren't we hustling backwards here with this?
It's gonna make sense.
Are we not hustling backwards? I'm going to do the pro day comfortable with my guys versus a combine where I don't know the guys and I don't know anything. That's what I want to see as a GM or a coach. I want to see you uncomfortable throwing the guys you haven't thrown to that you're going to throw to in the league. You don't know these guys. You're not getting Indiana's fucking wideout crew in the league. Like,
and I'm not attacking anybody in this year's combine because this shit been going on for years now.
Yeah.
I just don't understand as a quarterback, you throw a ball for a living.
That's what I don't get. Home, why is it an issue?
Practice and the shit. Let's go. Let's line
I'm throwing in my high school with my high school guy. I'm throwing all the time, Smitty. All I do is throw. It's different than any other position, Smitty. Smitty, you're not going to chill with the homies at the park and getting into a stance and a fucking swimming. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're standing there, makes sense. Quarterbacks throw all the time because your arm dies, homie, eventually. Like,
motherfuckers ain't confident in their arm talent no more. That's the issue.
And Smitty,
they're soft. They're so enabled. They're soft to show in front of people that they may have a inefficiency or a deficiency or I'm going to get critiqued too much. You saw me on my high. Well, I won a natty and a Heisman. I can't show you that. I have a fucking, I can't throw the deep out. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing.
I don't want to attack Mendoza because they've been doing it before him, but here's the thing. Ain't nobody in college running time and route type passing game anyway. Ain't none of them dropping back, throwing digs on time and all this. So it's not like, come on.
All they're throwing is 9 routes, Shaun. They're throwing fucking curls and 9s.
Yeah.
I just want.
Get out of here.
Like, man. I had it on the boat. We had the TV on watching the combine just fucking because I had coaches on there and they wanted to see the 40s and shit. And I'm like, dude, all the quarterbacks did on Saturday was throw curls and 9s. Curls and 9s. Curls and 9s. And I'm just like, dog. Real quick, last thing before we do hell yeah, hell no, Smitty. Where what's your take on this kid, Green, the Arkansas kid?
I think it'll be a great acquisition for somebody like the Ravens or the Bills if they can get him in the 3rd or 4th round because he started at Boise State and then he transferred to Arkansas and he's actually gotten better throwing the football. He's an elite athlete, has never really put it together in a full season, but he has games now where you go back and watch him and he looks like he's got a lot of talent. So I'd love to see him drafted later, but get a Jordan Love type of opportunity where somebody had an established quarterback. He went and sat behind him. Trouble. He went and sat behind him.
6'5", damn near 6'6".
Yeah, 2-3 years and then got a chance to play. I think he'd have a chance. But he's not a 1st or 2nd round asset, in my opinion.
Yeah. All right, Smitty, let's end it with hell yeah, hell nah. We're bringing it back.
Hell yeah, nah, like 2 years, homie. Everybody trying to steal the 7 from us. Hell yeah, hell nah, brought to you by Underdog, man. Let's get straight to it. We already kind of talked about this, but I still want to get your answer anyway. Put it on, you know what I mean? Hell yeah or hell no. Max Crosby will be traded. Shaun King?
Hell yeah.
JB?
Hell yeah.
Big Smitty? Hell yeah. Hell yeah or hell no. The Texans will be a Super Bowl contender in 2026. Shaun King?
Hell, I don't know.
JB?
Hell nah.
Big Smitty?
CJ Stroud has shown us that he can do it, but then he's shown us that he can't. So I don't know.
And the problem is, Shaun, Smitty, the problem I'm worried about is a generational defense is going to be wasted because those don't last very long if you don't win right away. The Ravens proved that. The Rams proved that. We've proven that over the years. The Chiefs won it with that great defense. The Eagles won it 2 years ago with that great defense.
They are young as hell, though.
Yeah, but remember, every one of those guys on defense is gonna want a new bag.
So they got one more year left. This is the year.
Yeah, and that's my point. You can't sustain it. So I'm gonna say hell no.
Hell yeah, hell no. Draymond Green will be an NBA Hall of Famer. Hell yeah.
Hell nah, not even close.
Hell yeah, because
will he be? Yeah,
hell yeah, because he's beloved inside the big time player bubble.
All right.
Like all the major names in the NBA actually fuck with Draymond, like on a personal level.
They know basketball too, homie.
I don't know about the basketball.
I don't know it. They know basketball. It's not about stats all the time, homie. Last but not least, man, because JB and Big Smitty will be attending. It's already like set up. We got to suite everything. Hell yeah, hell no. Tyler Reddick and Michael Jordan will win their 4th straight race to open the NASCAR season this weekend in Phoenix, Arizona.
Hell yeah. I'm going out there. Hell yeah. I'm going to bet that shit today. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, homie. Hell yeah. I'm all in.
I'm gonna say hell no if y'all go. Hell yeah if y'all don't go.
This motherfucker, boy.
Come on, there's no way you're that superstitious, homie. You can't jinx. You can't jinx us.
Y'all weren't there for the 3 they won. Why would y'all show up for the 4th?
That's like basically you saying like Smitty and I are gonna jump in the car real quick and go down there and crash on the way.
I don't want that to happen, but I'm just saying, like, it's hard to win a NASCAR race.
I'm saying that's basically you're jinxing us, though.
I'm not going now.
All right, I'll roll with y'all then. Hell yeah.
I hate that you even said, nah, fuck it. I'm not going now. The fuck you just said that.
I'll scoop you.
Put that in the atmosphere.
I'm gonna scoop you though.
And you're not a good driver too, because you got ADHD.
The Beamer though, Smitty, me and you get there.
Hey, Shaun, how nervous was you when y'all drove back from Legends back to JV crib that night?
He don't know. He was knocked the fuck out, sleep, throwing up all the time. Yeah, threw up all the time.
I wasn't throwing up. Come on, I'm a big dog when it comes to this. I don't throw up, but I trust JB.
Hey, Shaun, you know who threw up? Ruben. Ruben ain't thrown up in 27 years, he said. He threw up because we found out last night why. When you paid that girl $800 and she didn't thank you, she was putting, all the beer there was tap. And I kind of feel where Ruben's come from. Ruben drinks, the Ultra out the can. Tap beer is totally different, got more bubbles in it and shit. And he said, man, I didn't even drink that much. Because there's no way, because Ruben got there late. So there's no way he drank that much that fast. So, and he was like, the last thing he remembered was Marcellus, Wiley, and Smitty dancing on the dance floor, fucking chilling. And that's all he remembered. And then Ruben blacked out.
They really put that on the fucking Pat McAfee show.
Shout out to Ruben, man.
Yeah, so the picture.
Somebody upstairs, I don't know. They moving out, but they banging and bumping and shit. In the
Who's talking?
My members here at the lounge.
Oh, damn. Your shit picked that up? Quit that easy?
Yeah, that's them. They
members what was going on.
Look at
Oh, yeah, nice.
Oh, you got a brother in there. Okay.
Look at him like I'm not on the live Zoom. Hey, y'all. Hey, say what's up.
What's going on, y'all?
Yeah.
What's up with it? Trying to get educated over here.
Keep listening, homie. It'll happen. But Shaun, appreciate you, man. As usual, man. We'll see you Wednesday, I think.
Yep. See y'all Wednesday, fellas.
All right, homie, man. Get to Starbucks, man. Be safe.
Shout out, man. We got a new backdrop, the sunset. You saw me rolling on the yacht last night, pulling up, and it looked just like this, man. It was ridiculous. 3-day weekend I spent every day on the yacht. It was unbelievable weather out here in California. That's why you stay in California. It's really that simple, even though the taxes and all the gas and everything is fucked up. Yeah, man.
Days like these last couple of days, those make it like worth it. Make it all make sense for me. You know what I'm saying? When you just think about the hard time, it all makes sense.
I don't think the women appreciate hoes in the chat. I don't think there's any hoes in the chat, but
I
don't think there's any hoes in the chat. So
time out. Why are you bringing up hoes?
You just brought it up.
I didn't bring up shit. What are you talking about?
Well, it was just right there. Who's it?
Homie, I had the damn rundown up. This is my first time seeing this.
That's you that posted that.
Homie, don't lie on my name.
Well, who's that, Coach AB?
That's our channel, but I mean, Paris got access to it.
Now you're gonna throw it off on somebody. Wow.
You got access to it. Like we all got access to it. Yeah. D. Jones said Bailey tripping. It might be on Bailey. I don't know.
Can't be honest, huh?
I don't want to point the finger.
Well, it's been a great start of the week. We're back. He's black. And we'll be here, man, tomorrow. Talk That Talk Tuesday. Steve Kim joins us. And we'll have a special guest now. We're in that mode. We'll have a special guest on. Get AJ McCarron back on as they get ramped up for the UFL this coming up soon. They're in camp, getting it in. AJ's running the illegal 4 days. So we'll dive into that. And can't wait, man. Shout out to you. I will be here tonight. Fact Not Fiction on this channel. And then right after that on Patreon for the political playbook as we dropped bombs on Iran. So we'll dive into that as well, man. Shout out to Smitty. Shout out to Bailey. Shout out to Paris. We'll be back tomorrow. Peace.